Hello? Hello? Did this work? Did this work? I'm going live by myself. Because Mr. G is doing something. Did this work? Hello? It worked. Look at that. Look at me. Is sound working? It worked. Wow, I'm a genius. Hello, people. You can see me. I can't see you. How's it going? We are live. Welcome to the Wrestle Story, where we discuss all things wrestling, the legends of the past, superstars present, and trailblazers of the future. We should remember Monday after Raw, no, just kidding. Every Wednesday after AEW. Yep. Every Friday after SmackDown. I'm Maven. Mr. G is here, but not really. He is out there doing something. He'll be back here in just a little bit to watch the show. But, yo, what up? Surprise, we're here. We're watching Impact Wrestling. How is everybody doing? Hello, John Elite. Hello, Gimme Hoya. Hello, Scott. Hello, the 90s guy. What is up? Hello, Observing Stuff. How are y'all doing? I'm doing great. We're going to watch some Impact Wrestling. So exciting, so exciting, so exciting. So exciting. I have to send out this tweet. I'm almost home. I'm an old man. VPNs are not something I understand. Ha ha.
What?
Give me yeah. I don't know. Somebody said something about a VPN because somebody asked about watching an Impact.
VPNs are not hard to use.
No, they're really not. But you know, it is what it is. So yeah. What up, people?
It's okay.
It's just the house is falling apart. It's cool. Most excited for Impact in years. Lol. Well, yeah, sure.
Observing Stuff is well, I hope Observing Stuff is not driving right now, because if he's almost home and he's driving and texting, it's probably not safe.
What is up, John Elite? How's it going? Sorry I didn't make it to the stream last night. I had technical difficulties with my internet. I hope you guys forgive me. Yeah, it's all good, dude.
Nope, you lost your place at the table, man. Sorry. So it works.
It's all good. It's all good.
You don't show up, you lose your place. Just,
so,
you know.
I can't believe that actually worked. Like, I went live and it, worked.
Best wrestling shirt ever. Yes.
Mine is the best wrestling shirt ever. What are you talking about? Can't you tell? Look at it. Best wrestling shirt ever. You fools. We can't hear ourselves speak.
That's because, yeah, it happens.
I'm going to turn the sound on. I don't know if they can hear it or not.
They'll let us know.
Okay, well, let's hope they don't hear it.
I don't promise they don't, but they shouldn't.
We'll see.
Yeah, they shouldn't hear it.
Cool. Sweet.
Ouch, Mr. G. Sorry, John Lee. It's just the way it is, man. You know? You're not here, you lose your spot at the table.
That's harsh. That is harsh.
Maven's dressed for NXT.
Yeah, for sure. I'm always dressed for NXT. Always. We are live. People. Live. Live. The show is on in 6 minutes and 35 seconds.
Six minutes. 26 seconds.
We'll see how this goes. So, yeah. Tonight's show should be good, hopefully. I don't really watch Impact ever, so I don't really know what's happening, but Kenny Omega's supposed to be on. So, I mean, I don't know, man.
Kenny Omega
I guess we'll see.
is on. Other than that, the Knockouts Tag Team Championships tournament is continuing on.
Yeah, with Deonna and Kimberly fighting.
Yeah, this is going to throw me off. I'm going to go over here to chat and answer one of these people that are flying 100 miles an hour, and
I
I'm
can
going to be
get rid of that.
Any predictions for Omega? Yes.
I think he's going to come out and speak.
I think he's going to come out and go, whoa. I think that he's going to... I don't know. I don't know what he's going to do. We'll have to see.
We will see.
There's a clown as a world champion. It is the champion. You can finally see how terrible Rich Swann is.
He's not terrible. I don't think he's terrible. I've seen him before.
He's just a little bit bigger than the toothpick.
But no, stop. That's over-exaggeration. So Roman's
No, it's not. He's just a little bit bigger than the toothpick.
Yeah, whatever.
So Roman's a true tribal chief now, not me. I need to be the head of the table again. Maybe if I had challenged Roman at RLC and not KO, you might be. We are all subjected to 2 hours of the worst commentator ever, Josh Matthews. You can just turn the volume down.
Ah, man.
The 90s guy. Hello, how you doing?
What is up? Hey, Throwback27. How's it going? Hey, guys, have a kick-ass show. Can't wait to see what happens. Agreed. Can't wait to see what happens.
4 minutes, 26 seconds. Impact Wrestling.
The countdown.
Will be here. TLC.
I don't.
Well, that's because he put RLC and not TLC.
So that makes sense.
I was like, RLC, I'll just go with it.
RLC, whatever. I don't know what that stands for.
Rollerblades. Ladders and chairs.
Oh, man. Aye. So, yeah, this should be fun.
Yes. I kind of like the music.
Yeah, they got good music underneath of this. For the Twitch thing. But, they've, got a lot of people in here.
Yeah.
Way more than they normally do. They have 8,000 people watching this Twitch stream.
Their chat's flying.
It's ridiculous, dude. Ridiculous.
I think they got the teacher from WWE. I forget his name, but he's a good announcer.
Matt Striker?
Yeah. Yo, can you stream it? I cannot stream it because then we get a... We've already had a copyright strike. We don't need another one of those.
We don't really want that. Don't want that.
I would love to stream it for you, but I can't.
My friend says that Ron needs to go back to 2 hours. Do you guys agree? I think it would be helpful.
I'm sure there's other people that stream it, but they probably don't have copyright strikes like we got.
Yeah,
so
it's really annoying. And we didn't even do anything.
I'm not risking it.
I don't know. I think Raw could be... Yeah, probably 2 hours would be
Do
better.
you have a link? We are actually on Twitch.
Yeah, we're watching it on Twitch.
If you download a VPN, I'm sure that someone else is probably watching it with a link and not watching it on Twitch.
Yeah. Yes.
Other than that, you could probably use a VPN and get it. Good day from Australia. What time is it in Australia?
Striker. Yes, he's a good announcer, and I think he's on Impact now. I don't know for sure. I don't recall.
Depends on where you're from. So it's almost noon.
How do I think it's a super chat? Well, unfortunately, we don't have super chat.
We don't have super chat yet because we don't have enough followers.
Yeah.
Or subscribers or whatever they're called. Subscribers in
yeah, because you have to have a certain amount of subscribers.
So the 90s guy, if you can get more people to subscribe to our channel and get us built up, then we could have super chat, and then you could do that.
Oh man. Hey Akeem, what's up?
How you doing,
How's
Akeem?
it going? You all ready for Impact? Because I'm ready for Impact. Why did I say it so weirdly? Impact. Odd. 1 minute and 40 seconds. 39, 38, 37, 36, 35. Yikes.
I'm glad you can read and count backwards.
Thank you.
Good job.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. I'm
So-
here.
Yeah.
Cool. We're here too.
Hey, John.
Good to have you here. How you doing, John O?
What is up? So.
The Demon King, how you doing?
This is the slowest countdown I've ever seen in my life. I hope Kenny starts the show, but I doubt it. I think that... Okay, but see, the thing about that is, while I think that it would be a good idea to get Kenny to start the show because people would, be like, yeah, woohoo! Waiting until the end of the show, it makes people have to sit there and watch the entire show to see what Kenny Omega's going to say. And so I feel like that would also be kind of smart. You know?
Volterra, how you doing? Good to have you here.
Yeah, if he starts the show, we can stop watching. Well, that's kind of the issue with that whole idea. So they probably aren't putting Kenny on first.
Well, I don't know, because I've heard that...
25 seconds!
I've heard the show is good.
Yes.
I don't know what happens, but I've just heard people, like, seen things where they said it was really good. I didn't see any spoilers, so I don't know what exactly happened.
I'll watch while I cook.
All right.
That's exciting. 7 seconds.
So I assume you made it
5,
home, because I hope you're
4,
not cooking and driving
3,
and
2,
like
1.
talking to us too, observing stuff.
Boom. Here we go.
This program may contain subject matter that is inappropriate for some audiences.
Ooh, sweet. So we're getting like a recap of like the Kenny Omega.
Haven't watched Impact since Cody Rhodes left. It'll be interesting. Be interesting here to see what happens.
So right now they're showing a recap of what happened on AEW last week.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Like this is actually like really high quality footage.
Yeah, it is.
Jeez, man. So they're showing Jon Moxley and Kenny Omega right now.
Wait, where the crap did they get this footage from?
I don't know, but it's like really high quality. Like, wow. With those heaters. And the stuff with Don Callis.
There's a guy that died and got shot if you think that is good. Well, it depends. If you just want the wrestling, then no, it's probably not good. But if you like storylines, then...
lol, I can't cook and drive. I'm not that cool.
Do you guys see this partnership between AEW and Impact as a one-time deal or long-term? I don't know. I mean, it could... I would think... Because, you know, they've done stuff with NWA. They've had Ring of Honor.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if it'll be an all-the-time thing, but I think that we could see, you know, some crossover stuff's happening. Are you going to stream the show too, or nah? I can't, 90s guy. I would love to, but I've already got a copyright strike against our channel, and I can't risk it.
Yeah, we can't show the footage.
Yeah. I'm sure someone else, like I said, I'm sure someone else is showing it. I just can't run the risk of us losing our channel. I still can't believe this crossover. I know, Hakeem.
I think that, like, personally, not that it would be stupid to do this one crossover show and that's it.
Yeah.
But
I don't need the FBI coming to me and taking me away.
You know, I think that...
Look at this! We have a motorhome pulling up.
It's Don Callis and Kenny Omega. That's who it is. Ooh, an exclusive interview with Kenny Omega.
I'm watching Impact on Twitch. That's
Dude,
that's where we're at.
So crazy to hear AEW like talked about on Impact. That's freaking nuts. That is so cool. So, we are starting off with
the North.
Josh Alexander.
Ethan Page.
Sweet. I really like the North. I've seen them wrestle a couple times, and they're like, I really like them.
I call a mobile home or an RV. Yeah, that could be. 11 a.m. in Australia. Cool. Well, we're glad to have you here, the 90s guy. Sorry we can't show the actual footage of it.
Ooh,
the Motor City Machine Guns.
Dun, 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 dun.
A lower tier promotion. Talk about another lower tier promotion. Crazy. It is crazy. I subscribe. Thank you very much, ladies guy. Tell all your friends about us.
Definitely.
Where's the South? They are still somewhere else. Johnny Lee.
So, Motor City Machine Guns are out here. Chris Sabin. Alex Shelley. Cool. Cool.
Okay, they went out loud on this because, like, their footage is, like, extremely clear.
It's, like, really clear.
And maybe it's my monitor. I don't know.
But it's, like, really clear looking.
Yeah. So this isn't even a tag team match?
No, it's not a tag team match. It's just a singles match.
See, if I would have listened.
It's Chris Sabin and
yeah,
Josh Alexander fighting in a singles match. I love that you can hear.
Ugh, Kenny should have started the show. Wait till he attacks somebody, then you'll think otherwise, Hakeem.
I love that you can, like, hear all, like, the thudding of the ring and stuff because it's so silent in the building.
Yeah.
Oh, AEW's Dynamite.
Missed clothesline because, like, when a guy does a roll underneath, it doesn't work that way.
Oh, man. I'm going to have to listen to this chick's voice all night.
Yes.
Dude.
Unless you just go... And then you don't have to listen to it.
Aye.
I found it on Twitch. Cool, the 90s guy.
Cool.
So you can watch it as we kind of talk about it, and we'll talk to you about it, too, and listen to what you have to say. Okay, we won't listen to what you have to say. We'll read what you have to say.
I love that Alexander wears the headgear.
Yeah.
Like, I just...
That's so he doesn't get cauliflower ear when he gets put in a headlock.
The North won the tag team titles. Yes, they did.
That was a big crush to the belly.
Ouch. Sorry, what are you doing?
Did we go live here?
Oh, yeah, I think we did. But I didn't have that pulled up. Sorry, my bad. Chris Sabin and Alex Shelley. Alex Shelley was on NXT once.
Yes, we did.
Kushida.
Right, cool.
Hello,
James. How you doing?
It was great. What is up?
Did you hit this button after?
No.
We'll hit it.
My bad.
Look, I put recap. Why'd I put recap?
I don't know.
What a dork.
What a dork.
Probably because I didn't change it.
So Alex Shelley on the outside of the ring, he looks like an older version of Matt Sydal.
Yep. Thought it would be difficult to watch. So you got hooked up there, Aunt. I'm glad I just have to listen to the heavenly voices of Maven and Mr. G, not Impact. That's right, because we are heavenly. We are like gods.
No. We are.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. We are.
Whoa.
Thank you for subscribing, Volterra.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
Yes, definitely. We really appreciate it. Aye. That scared me.
You were trying to figure out why
yeah, I was like, what
Ric Flair was
that?
in our chat.
I was. It scared me. I was like, what the heck is that? I have nothing.
You don't normally have the headphones on. I have nothing, man. What?
He said.
Thought it would be difficult to watch. So you have nothing.
Well.
You all know what Knockouts match is tonight? Yes.
It's Deonna Purrazzo and Kimberly fighting Rosemary and Taya. Did you enjoy your shout out?
I always enjoy shout outs. Anytime there's a shout out for me.
And both of us are sitting here and we're like.
Yeah. I'm like excited for it.
Well, you kind of look lost.
That's all the time. Doesn't mean I can't enjoy a shout out.
Oh, man. Hi.
Aunt, you left us alone with Dom the other night. Terrible, don't do that.
That was a nice suplex. Yeah, Hakeem, I know. Me, on the daily basis. Oh, we're wondering what's going on here. Don is an EVP. And what he did this past Wednesday has had the wrestling world buzzing.
The wrestling world has been buzzing all week long. Rosemary graces my TV. Yes. Rosemary will be gracing your TV, James.
Like, am I wrong, though? Alex Shelley looks like an older version of Matt Sydal.
Yes.
Look at him.
Yes. I would agree.
Like, what the heck? So Reckoning had the masks back on last night. Huh. Yes, she did. Why? I don't know.
Because she wanted to be unknown. I found it on Twitch.
Sweet.
Good job, the 90s guy. I knew you'd find it. And just go to Twitch, and I'm sure somebody's showing it. I would almost bet somebody's showing it.
Dom
is a did good. Dom is awesome.
Oop, remove the is. Dom did good. Yeah, Dom's great.
Remove the is. Okay. Dom did good.
Ooh, that's a nice cradle roll up. So close yet so far. Oh,
Alexander.
Well, he knows how to fall out of the ring, so that's good.
Chris Sabin. Oh, missed with the kick that wasn't even close.
Dude, why are the steps so small?
He almost hit him.
Those steps are so small.
Thomas did good.
Oh, man. So it's looking like...
Alex Shelley's watching like a hawk right now.
So it's looking like Josh Alexander's playing out this knee injury? Well, it's not looking like that. That's what's happening here.
Dama did good. Maybe Alex Shelley is Matt Seidel's father. It could be. And y'all talk about me changing my mind all the time. What are you talking about, James? Who changed their mind?
I don't know.
Check out shopimpact.com right now.
Dude,
well, not right now, because then you're going to leave our channel, so don't check it out right now.
Could we just imagine for a second, if we get some tag team matches between, the Impact tag teams and the AEW tag teams,
yes.
That tag team division would be wicked.
Yeah, definitely.
Because they've got some good tag teams in Impact. Ooh, a lot of back and forth in this match. It's kind of slow.
It's Ant's World. Dom's just living in it. I think Ant's had a little more practice at it,
Well, he's done a couple more streams than, Ouch. I needed the back. That probably hurt.
Oh!
So close to a
I like how
count.
that ref, came through and he went...
Oh! It's Mr. G's world. We all just live in it. Dang. What is up with this referee?
That was a career-threatening.
He's got a long sleeve shirt on underneath his ref shirt, but it's only one sleeve.
He's got to keep his elbow loosened up for the clothesline he's going to pull off here in just a little bit.
It's just one arm.
Y'all said I will do the review tomorrow. Good job, folks.
Oh, we did, but then we decided to do the watch.
James, we changed our mind.
Yeah. Oh. Insecurity. Why did that sound
We were going to, and then we decided we wanted to watch it.
Do a show.
Yeah. We were hoping we would get people like the 90s guy to come in and check us out, and he's here, I think.
Well, and this is doing this, I feel like Impact is, I don't know. It's a big show, and so lots of people might be checking stuff out, so. Maven's Rant Zone.
We all hear it. It's really Mrs. G's world, and they're living in it. Yeah, pretty much.
I feel like we are the biggest crowd Impact has had in a long time. Yeah, man. I think
I feel like we're the biggest crowd Impact has had in a long time. I would agree with you observing stuff. I don't think this many people have watched Impact in a long time.
For reals though, there are so many people, the numbers that they're getting on Twitch. I'm gonna exit out of this full screen for a second. Dude,
they've got 35,000 people on Twitch.
8,000 people just a couple minutes ago to 35,000. Are you kidding me? There's so many people that are watching this show tonight.
James, don't ever make fun of us again, okay?
There are so many people.
I'm a pretty sensitive guy.
So, this is such a big thing, and there really are so many eyes on Impact right now, and AEW too. So, oh, dang it.
Drop him on his head!
Shoot, Ethan Page and Josh Alexander are, yelling at each other. Oh, and you just got pinned, bro! Dang, well, this is the end of the North.
You didn't drop him on his head, did you?
Things
if
are
you'd done
going...
that, it would have been no problems.
Things are going...
No way, 35,000?
Stop.
Yes, they have 35,000 people on Twitch watching them, so you figure...
And that's just Twitch.
Yeah, that's just Twitch. That doesn't include Access TV.
Things are going south for the North.
Yes, they're going to change their name to Going South.
I had to make that joke. That was funny. Great way to kick off Impact.
That's a great way to kick off Impact with some action.
Maybe if they had 100
we
people,
have
they
the
could get off
women's
Twitch and on TV. See,
tag
Jeremy,
team tournament.
They are on TV though. They have it on Twitch too. They're on 2 different platforms.
Yes, they are on TV.
So
the North sucks anyway.
The North I kind of like them. I don't know much about them.
Well, they're
they're kind of cool.
They're north of the South.
That's enough to get people talking. It's AEW once again. Dude, this guy's voice. Yikes, my man. Yikes.
They warned you
He
that
sounds
you might not,
like he has
they
a
warned you might not like
over
it.
his nose. Hi guys, welcome back to Impact Wrestling. I am Josh Matthews, and today we are getting Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega is here.
Access is not on TV. LOL.
But it is.
It is on TV.
So what are you even talking about?
It's out there.
They're on a television channel. Is it available to everybody everywhere?
He's gonna ask the hard questions. Why did you do this? How are they even allowed to show AEW footage?
Probably
because they're like, I don't know. I don't even think it's on basic cable. I think it depends on where you're at.
Oh. None of this makes sense in terms of...
I'm using my cables app to watch Impact on Access TV.
None of this makes sense.
Luckily, I have access. Yeah, I mean, there are some that have Access TV.
So, like, it's not...
See, Volterra and Hakeem have it.
Don't pretend like it's not on a television channel, because
yes,
it is.
It is out there.
It's also on Twitch, which helps get them across even more.
I think our cable company in our area has it. We don't have cable, but I think our cable company has it. Josh Matthews sounds like he has a clothespin over his nose.
Exactly, dude. Exactly. Exactly.
Do y'all know Josh and Madison are married? Josh was in WWE once upon a time.
Yep.
So are they married to each other, or they're just married?
Yeah, they're married to each other.
Gotcha.
Hey, yo. It's Moose and Chris Bay.
Yes.
Oh. Chris Bay's all like, let's go over some strategy, and Moose is all like, I'm not in the mood. No, why would we do that, man? Why would we go over what we're going to do in the match? Let's just go out there and...
Let's go over some moves or something. No. Don't ever touch me again. You touched me.
I got these.
Not anymore.
Yikes. Oh. Chris Bay is going to be the Impact World Champion.
Yes.
Okay,
but
then.
You won't want to have a conversation with me.
Oh.
Wasn't Chris Bay at Evolve? Because I could have sworn I saw him at Evolve 131.
He might have been at one point. I don't know. Here we got Rich Swann, man.
Beaten. Broken.
This is a
shattered
promo thing for their show that they have this weekend.
I don't think XTV is basic cable. I used to have that because the cable box isn't in my room.
Moose versus Omega would be great.
Simply perfect.
It's an ad.
It's not basic cable.
We have an ad. Wow, I love these ads. These ads are great. So far, what do you think of the show?
Well, I think the North is...
Going south.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's pretty much what I think of the show so far.
Ah, man. So, yeah. That was a decent match. It was kind of slow for me. My liking. But it was okay.
I thought it was a good match.
It was a good match. It was decent. Not bad.
I'm impressed with how clear this is.
Yeah. It's really clear.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo.
Instagram.
Oh. Well, this is nice. We got another ad. Here, this is...
Greatest Impact Plus, greatest Ultimate X moments.
See it? Oh. Dude is crawling across a rope. TNA Victory Road 2008.
Jack, how you doing?
What is up? Wrestle Story. Well, I think we gotta change our name now.
Yeah.
Because Jack said that. We are no longer the Wrestle Story. We are the Wrestle Story. I like that. I think that'll catch on, dude.
The Wrestle Story.
We could make, like,
It's better than WWE's. Let's hear it.
We could make cookware.
It's better than WWE.
We could make cookware, bro.
It is way better than WWE. What's up, Becky's number 2? Show us the screen.
Joke. Man. Hey guys, so
the North
you know
is
what
heading
time
south.
it is? You know what time it is? We got 10 people in here. And we only had 6 likes on the video. Y'all better be ready to hit that like button, like spike, because the numbers just don't add up. They just don't add up. And you guys, you gotta like the video. Like the video. Yep, the story is better. Yes. Oh, did you guys hear Jackson Riker appeared on main event? He's joining Elias. Yup, and I don't care. That has officially flushed Elias down the toilet because...
The Wild Samoans say you need to hit that like button right now.
Hit the like button. Hit it. Hit the like button, folks. I don't...
Is it boss time? Okay, Jack.
I don't like, shoot! Boss time with question mark. Okay, technically he didn't say it's boss time.
That guy's dead. It's over.
You don't have to do it.
Boss time again.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't care about Elias anymore if he's gonna be paired with Jackson Riker. That was a nasty move. Dude,
that was pretty wicked, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was. Dude just got kicked in the face. Oh, and we are
back.
Maybe not though.
Impact.
Oh, we're back! The following announcement is paid for by All Elite Wrestling. It's Tony Khan and Tony Schiavone. Hey, Impact Wrestling. That was funny. Wow. Oh. Tony Khan's all like, I could tell Kenny Omega. Oh, that is so funny. It was disgraceful. It was terrible. So Tony Khan doesn't like the way Kenny Omega won the belt.
This is funny.
Shoot. Real big card. Ooh, tomorrow MJF versus Orange Cassidy, Lance Archer, and the Lucha Bros versus Eddie Kingston, the Butcher, and the Blade. That's happening tomorrow on AEW. Oh! Tag teams. Oh! The Young Bucks are fighting the Hybrid 2 tomorrow. Guys, it's amazing. Oh. Dang. Wow. This is such a brilliant segment. Oh, and we're getting Sting tomorrow too. This is hilarious. Wow. 25 years since Tony Schiavone's talked to Sting. So Tony Khan, essentially what that was is he was like, well, you know, Kenny, I'm just going to go ahead and, you know, invite you back to AEW. And Don, you can come too if you want, you know, because, you know.
That was freaking cool.
That was so funny.
That was cool.
Wow.
Hakeem just microwaved the like button. Or button. Yes. Transatlantic dancing, Jack. We're glad you're transatlantic dancing. I just dropped an axe handle on that like button. I dropped a toe hold on the like button. I'm waiting for the figure 4 on the like button.
Wow. I've seen Khan on TNA more than AEW. Impact just said WWE. Okay.
25 years. Damn, I'm old.
saw him at a Jags game, but he didn't let me play even one snap. Fool. So up next we're getting Brian Myers versus... Who's he fighting? I know who he's fighting, but I can't remember what his name is.
Kurt Hawkins. I'm sorry, Brian Myers.
Brian Myers. Oh, TJP. Yeah, he's fighting TJP. Cool. Former X Division champion. Alright, hey. This should be a good match, hopefully. Hopefully. We'll see. We will see. TJP? Yep. That's who it is.
TJP!
Woo! TJP. TJP has his ego in his back pocket. Okay. Cool. Commentator said WWE when Myers came out. Yeah, I'm sure that they did that because they're dropping hints at, the WWE Impact relationship, because of what Hunter said.
Kurt Hawkins is actually the best thing running on Impact. No, I think it's probably Hornswoggle. Or what do they call him? AJ Mini or whatever the crap they were calling him.
AJ Mini. Former Cruiserweight Champion. He looks like Murphy now. It's funny seeing Tony because I just watched a bunch of WCW this morning. I love WCW. It's like so good.
Yes.
Till it went stupid, but it's real good. Love WCW. Love some classic.
Think about that, guys. 40,000 and trending number 3 on Twitter. Yes, it's nuts, isn't it? AJ Swoggle, that's what it was.
Is Zack Ryder on Impact? No. Oh, shoot. Impact on Cameo. Ha ha. Download the Cameo app today. Get some messages from people on Cameo because you can't do it from people at WWE. Ding!
TNA should approach this as a second pilot episode, but really aren't. Observing stuff, he's on AEW. Yes. He is on AEW.
TJP went for the cover and only got a 1 count. What did he say?
Thank you, friend. Your comment was awesome. Be sure to write it again, friend. Just without the swear.
If WWE would cross over with Impact, who do y'all think they would match up well with Becky?
James?
I don't know, but Deonna Purrazzo would probably be good with anybody. So, Deonna Purrazzo.
Yeah.
WCW is good before the NWO go too long.
Yeah, well, I think they made it too big is what I think happened.
Yeah, I mean, they had like 45,000 people a part of it. This is a fun submission. He's like got him in sort of a...
That looks like it hurts TJP more than it does
I don't
Brian
know.
Myers.
Is it not... I don't even know what you call it.
Good Brothers versus the Young Bucks. That'd be a good one.
Oh. A hit to the midsection. You probably shouldn't have jumped that far, TJP. That was a bit...
Myers stomping TJP right now in the corner.
Does this referee have one arm?
Yes, he does.
What the heck, dude? Your long sleeve shirt. You, are missing a sleeve.
Is it the same guy?
I think so. Or is it a different guy?
I don't know.
I don't know. That's neat. But that's not
What am I supposed to do with that? Go kick him in the stomach.
Oh,
also, Hulk Hogan's ego helped kill it. I will agree, Jack.
I love that he's, playing to the crowd, woo! But there's literally nobody there. Dude.
Oh, nice drop kick to the face.
That probably hurt his back, too, when he landed on the apron.
Yeah.
That probably didn't feel too great.
Nah. It's an arm sleeve, not a long sleeve.
But it looks stupid, though, because on the top of his shirt, there's, this black, line here that's super
I hope
thick.
it's an arm sleeve, because it's on his arm.
Well, I mean, yeah, but it's, all the way up his arm, and there's,
If it was a leg sleeve, that'd be stupid.
The layer of, it would be, a long sleeve shirt underneath, but it only has one sleeve, and it's what the heck, dude? Ow. And you were just thrown onto the floor. Oh, shoot.
Jeremy says Vince Russo didn't help either. He definitely didn't help. I think Russo was a huge problem with it.
It's another commercial break.
A commercial break, but it's okay.
It's
TJP's outside the ring, and we're going to have a 35 count for him.
Rhino. Eric Young. Willie Mack. Kira Hogan. Moose. Deonna Purrazzo. Tenille Dashwood. Jordan Grace. Tenille. It's Tenille. Oh,
Final resolution.
It's Saturday. Vince Russo didn't help either. Oh, shoot!
Impact Plus, greatest hardcore moments. Here we go.
Hardcore moments. Well, who is that I hear? I think that's Taz. Oh.
Yes.
It's Taz. How? What a coincidence.
It has one long sleeve to cover the playbook. Okay, if AEW will cross over with WWE, who is the best matchup? The choices are Becky, Charlotte, Nia, Shayna, and Asuka. She would be good with one of them. Let's see, who else?
I don't know.
You want all 5 in one match? Or do you want Nia?
Man. Russo wasn't good for them. Russo wasn't good for anything.
No, Russo hasn't been good for anybody.
I mean, it's just... Russo wasn't good for anybody.
I really wish they would quit cutting away from these matches. Like... Oh, dude, look at that. Look.
Wow, that's amazing. It's a melted ice cream.
She does the stuff you do.
Yeah, it's a makeup ad. And it's
Weren't you on Twitch doing this?
I don't know. It's ice cream. It's a camera ad, dude. Jeez.
Mr. G now names the entire AEW Women's Division.
Man.
My wife versus my wife. Becky versus who?
Sheeta.
Sheeta?
That's what you said.
Is that what Jack's thinking?
I think so. But I don't know.
What's just because Jack's got women everywhere?
Oh, we're back to this match.
I'd hope so. I didn't
the
want to
hardcore moments.
They left me hanging. Nia? No one wants Nia.
It's the motor... I can't speak. Motor City Machine Guns. That almost sounded like something really bad that I shouldn't have said. TNA Final Resolution 2010. Ah, man. Who are they fighting?
It's the Young Bucks.
Oh, it is. Dude, his hair's so blonde. Yikes, dude! Jeez,
that was wicked,
man. Dude.
Hakeem says,
Nick's hair was so blonde. Why did he do that?
Do what?
Make his hair blonde. It's a good thing it's darker now, because it looks weird.
Well, I dated an Australian woman, so Tennille. All right.
Oh, okay.
Is that the Young Bucks with Motor City Machine Guns? Yes, it is, Johnny Lee.
Well, this is stupid. Why are you climbing the ladder that has a table on top of it, that has chairs on top of it? Dude, you could literally grab the belts. They're right there, but you're not going to. You're going to fight each other with chairs. You idiots. Well, this is amazing. Wow. They're both going to fall and die. Oh, dude! That was also stupid. Oh, you buffoons. Yeah, now you're gonna fall
and now the table's gonna fall off.
Oh, man. That would have been funny if the table fell and you fell off with it. I would have laughed. I laughed anyways. But
Nia needs to go to AEW. She can do the intergenerational tag with pockets. Yeah, I think Nia against, what's-her-face?
Nyla?
Yeah.
Yeah?
That'd be a good one.
Wow. Dude literally looks like Matt Sydal.
He's bleeding.
What is up?
How you doing, heel Renzo Kyle?
What's up? And Mr. G's like, I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce the last name.
Sheeta versus Charlotte, Becky versus Britt, Nia versus Nyla, Shayna versus Thunder Rosa, Asuka versus Abaddon.
Sweet, that works.
Those
for
will all
me,
be good.
Sure,
is Kenny Omega here? Kenny Omega is here, but he's not here.
So we're back to the match, TJP and Brian Myers.
Has Roman ever been in a Money in the Bank ladder match before? Because last time I checked, he wasn't.
No, don't think he has been.
Don't think so.
I don't think he has been. Oh, when you're in the ring with TJP, air raid offense. Thank you, Josh Matthews. Nia versus what's-her-face. No answer given by Mr. G. Oh, man. TJP has kind of been in...
Nia versus what's-her-face? No answer given? Yeah. You come for Kenny Omega, but you stay for Mr. G. That's right. Don't you forget it either.
Weird suplex. TJP has kind of been in control for
it's pronounced Kyle.
Hee. Stop. All the wrestlers they advertise are in WWE. Oh, man. So, Brian Myers went for the pin, only got
so
a
close.
Count of 2.
Yet,
so
far away.
Oh, man. Ay, ay, ay.
Every Tuesday night, Impact Wrestling, right here on Twitch. Action personified for 2 hours.
From what I've heard, Brian Myers has been doing really great things in Impact.
He has in the stuff I've seen him in.
Which is so unfortunate, because, well, it's not unfortunate, it's good, but, what's so unfortunate about it is that, WWE couldn't figure out how to do that.
Yeah.
You know? Geez, man, the guy was with you forever. He was in the company forever, and you didn't take advantage of, what he can do? That's a mistake. Aw, man. Oh, and your arm, or your face, or whatever bounced off of that. Probably hurt.
Oh, look at that move.
Wow.
That was called the under the leg.
Interesting.
W used him well with the winless streak.
What? Mamba Splash? What did they just say?
That he wins at WrestleMania. Yes.
And then they do absolutely nothing with him.
He said 3.
Up. 1, 2. Nope. He's going for another submission. The knee bar. Back on that knee. We're really playing up this knee injury.
Good booking.
Oh, don't tap out, dude. Why are you... What?
That's what I'd do, too.
He just threw the referee at TJP. Spinebuster. This is why I'm a fan of Brian Myers, because he throws the referee into people.
You're not supposed to be a fan of anyone. You're just the announcer.
Oh, he hit the clothesline. 1,
or at least
2,
you're not supposed to
3.
admit
Brian Myers gets the dub.
As the announcer, you're not supposed to admit you're a fan of somebody. You just make it sound like
unfortunately,
you're a fan of them.
Madison Rayne just went.
She just messed up.
I am
this
such
is a good
a
match.
fan
Definitely,
of
that's
Brian
a good match.
Myers.
Johnny Lee says, Pat, you are wrong person in the wrong place at the wrong time.
His foot touched the rope.
Yes, it did.
Guys, who's in the match? It was Brian Myers versus TJP.
Yes.
And it just ended because Brian Myers won.
Brian Myers with the pin.
It was a decent match, actually.
Yeah, it was actually a solid match.
Ooh, the Knockouts Tag Team Championships.
Don't go anywhere, folks.
We're going to a commercial again. High fives. No, we're not.
I'm not a fan of that
It's a promo video.
Match. It wasn't a bad match.
Who is this?
The Deaners.
Oh, that's... Seriously?
I don't know.
If this is the Deaners, I'm going to literally laugh. Because I didn't know how you knew that. This isn't about we. This is about me. I've got to go out there alone. Does this guy have some sort of accent? At least let me have your back. Come out there with me. Oh.
All right.
This dude's got to prove he's not a nobody. Oh, I wish I could watch it. And paid ads. Hilarious. Oh. Promise him.
No matter what happens, you don't get involved.
Got it.
If 14 guys attack me, just let them beat me up.
Got it. Got it.
I wish I could watch it. Then paid ads. Hilarious.
Oh,
the ads have been pretty good, too.
With some ads.
You're ahead of me.
Unnecessary roughness.
Sorry, Jack.
Ejected from the game.
We'll try not to, spoil anything for you.
Yeah.
Oh, my God! Oh, just kidding. Awesome shirt, by the way, Mr. G. Thanks, Jeremy. Is there anything on the back of this one? I'm trying to think.
Nope, there isn't. Yeah. It's blank.
It's the AEW one that has something on the back.
Has something on the back. Hard to Kill. January 16th. Oh, this match is AJ Styles. Oh, it's Sting!
Sting, he is here!
And it's Kurt Angle. And this is TNA No Surrender 2009. I don't know who that dude is, but the other one is AJ Styles.
Damn commercials.
Okay,
OMG, CM Punk! That's it.
Oh, man. It's Sting!
Kurt Angle just got put into the next week. The angle of Kurt.
I don't know what that was. Don't know what that was, but okay. A Up. What is happening to
Whoa,
Sting's hair?
are you taking Mike out of my girl reactions?
Oh. Booker T wins. Hey, Scuff Streamer, what is up? What is happening with Sting's hair?
And if I would have done your thing there, I would have been like,
oh my god, guys. It's Sting.
how you doing, Scuff?
That's what it would have been.
OMG, Gilbert returns!
Oh, man. I somehow doubt they'd show Victory Road 2011. Man. So yeah, AJ Styles with short hair. Yeah, but the thing I took from that was what was happening with Sting's hair, because Sting's hair looked atrocious. It was so fluffy. It's not even funny. Like, poof. Like, I don't even know.
Oh, it's on. I can just see it now. He clipped it, and now he's gonna do something with me.
Yeah, my phone's at the ready. I'm ready for the pictures to be sent.
Is Jeff Jarrett still the champ? Yes.
What's happening?
Yes, he is.
Oh, here we go.
We might be where Jack might be caught up to us now because our Twitch stream just froze.
AJ Styles is so excited to win. He's gonna cry. He's like, whoa!
I love you. He said I love you to me. That was nice of him.
He's gonna drop the belt. Wow, and the people are getting in the ring. Hey, look, it's Christopher Daniels. That's Christopher Daniels right there, I think. Looks like him, at least.
It is.
It's gone quiet.
Oh dear. Yep.
I know. I've got my phone on.
Something bad's about to happen.
Oh, man.
I'm back. My phone. Trying to restart because it's quite lagging.
Well,
I hate it when that happens, Renzo.
Oh! AJ
it is
Swoggle,
I should say.
Man. These people are going to carry AJ out of the ring. They're all like, ah! And AJ's like, ah! Oh, and the interviewer dude is just trying to squeeze through everybody. Excuse me.
We want to get an interview with AJ Styles.
And all these people. Ant's photoshopping. Yes. AJ! I love the lady with the purse.
Ant's photoshopping. LOL. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm afraid of.
Oh, man. Oh, boy. These people are all like, oh, my God, it's AJ Styles!
AJ's crowd, they're going to throw him out into the rest of the crowd here in a second.
You can't even hear what he's saying.
Well, I like how they grabbed the two guys that were standing in front of him to get him out of the way of the interview, and then you couldn't even hear the interview.
Man, that's funny. Guys, seeing these matches in between is, really hilarious. AJ Styles! Oh, and we're back.
AJB crowd surfing.
Oh,
yes.
It's TJP.
And Rohit Raju.
Yeah, him. That's his name. I couldn't remember what his name was.
It's better than Styles.
Oh, dang.
It's AJ Swoggle. That's right.
Dang. I think TJP is about to hit.
I think it's pretty
Raju
cool that
upside the
TJP has a book written across his chest.
2020 isn't anybody's year, dude. What you talking about? 2020 is just not your year, TJP. No, I don't think it's been anybody's year. Oh. TJP, can you just, beat him upside the head already? I swear I'm getting ads.
What?
What
is...
Jack, keep it clean, man. Keep it clean.
Pussy?
I don't know. Man, I don't.
The mod just modded himself.
Yeah. Man.
I swear I'm getting more ads.
How did that even change to...
I don't know. Is that a Bible verse or something tattooed on TJP's chest?
It's been 44 minutes already?
I don't know.
Has it? Really?
Our mod's out of control. Yeah.
Who is this person?
Jack, come on, man.
Who is this?
Cat keeps headbutting my phone. Sorry.
Oh, it's the world-class maniac.
And then Jack blames the cat for it.
Yeah, I'm sure it's the cat's fault. Eric Young with some dude.
The cat just grabbed my phone and started texting and sending messages. The world-class maniac, Eric Young.
It's Eric Young. Jack, we're not big on swearing here. Banned for life. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It's like, come on, dude. Come on, man.
And he's used to hearing those words in your chat.
Ouch. Ouch. Ouch.
I don't know how that changed in one headbutt.
Oh, man. It's the Deaners. You were right.
Told ya.
Now, which Diener is it going to be? It's Cody Deaner.
That's Cody.
With Cousin Jake.
The other one's Cousin Jake.
Filth. Yeah.
And
filth.
he's not supposed to do anything. No matter what happens, he doesn't get involved. I still blame Arnie. You need to get that cat under control, Jack.
Yikes, man. Oh, shoot. Who's getting messages?
I'll get my revenge, Aunt.
It's you.
What?
I said it's you.
It's me getting messages?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yep. It's you that's getting messages. Oh, shoot.
That's pretty good.
That's great, man. So you guys didn't see it, but Ant was right here behind us. You guys missed him for a split second. Like, he was here. See? He's right there. He was here, guys. And you missed him. Why did nobody say hi to him? He was literally right here, and you all just missed him. Like, I don't know how they missed him. Our chat would have been freaking out because Ant is such a superstar.
They would have went, Ant.
And they didn't. I'm disappointed in you people. Disappointed. What was that?
Shoulder first into...
His shoulder didn't even hit it. Cody Deaner didn't even hit the thing.
I'm thinking he hit more of the turnbuckle with his hip, like...
What is this?
His hips.
I'm gonna hit you. Ah! Like what?
Ant is a hologram. He is. Ant is a hologram.
He was right there. Cousin Jake knows not to get involved. Yup. That lion tattoo on his shoulders.
No, don't get involved. Cool. Nothing's happened yet. Like, there hasn't been any outside interference.
But that lion tattoo on his shoulder is really freaking cool.
Yeah.
It's like really detailed.
I don't know why you assume we missed him. We just didn't care. Oh, just joking.
1, 2. Kick out at 2. Dang. Cody needs to prove that he's not nobody. Well, this is Eric Young, and I don't think you're getting beat. Like, I don't think you were beating Eric Young. I'm just gonna take a guess here. But, whatever. We'll see. It's all good, Jeremy.
As he flips him off. Look at that.
But we don't allow filth in the chat. We don't allow that. Not at all. Never.
He's accomplished a lot. He's beloved throughout Canada, especially in the north, where there's nobody. The north, he's pretty popular up there with those 3 people that live in the north of Canada.
And Ethan Page and...
Yeah. Ethan Page and what's the other guy's name?
I don't know.
Alexander.
Yeah, him. Josh Alexander.
He's pretty like, they like him, and so that one other person that's in the north likes him too.
Oh. Okay. No filth.
No filth, please.
I'm on filth
watch. And we're not big on swearing.
Oh, man. I'm gonna take the fight to Eric Young. Oh, nice clothesline. Oh, nice back elbow. Oh, nice
body slam. Cody Deaner's feeling it right now.
Dude, he's like actually like he's not that big of a guy.
No, but he could be an excellent psycho. You look at his face. I got this. Don't worry about it.
Joe Doring. What was that?
That was a flying
Headbutt.
face smash into the mat. Eric Young, DDT, pile driver.
Oh, dang. 1, 2, 3. Poor Cody Deaner. You just lost. Eric Young got the dub. Give me a whole yeah. Just put in the chat. Has entered the chat.
Yes, go. Has entered the chat.
Has entered the chat.
No.
Oh.
Cousin Jake can get involved now because the match is over.
Oh, but he's going to proceed to get beat down. Oh, poor hat.
Cousin Jake's about to get killed.
Why does that guy kind of look like Jake the Snake, like Roberts? Like, with...
They're brothers.
What the heck, dude? Like, what? It's his hair. And his scrunched up face and the hat.
If he would, like, come out with a bag and,
It's
like...
really throwing me off.
Oh!
Core. Oh, I thought
Have the matches been any good? Yeah, they haven't been too bad.
It's Rhino.
It's Rhino! He just cleared the ring with his pipe!
It looks like one of those things that's on a submarine.
Yeah.
That, like, you look out of.
Telescope.
Yeah, that thing.
He just cleared the ring with his telescope!
What is all, like, what?
Wait, does Access have the 1877 cars for kids advertise? Ant's not seen how the jingle sticks in your head. I don't know, because I don't have Access TV on. Since we're on Twitch. Joe Doring's the dude with Eric Young. Yes! Eric Young used to be my favorite when he was King of the Mountain champion a few years ago. Cool. I hate his voice, though.
Eric Young?
Yeah.
Oh.
Tommy Dreamer.
And, what's this dude's name? The guy that got shot. Johnny Bravo.
Yeah. Johnny Bravo.
What is up with Tommy Dreamer's hair?
Hey, look out. He's coming after you.
What do you want? I don't care. Wow, Tommy Dreamer really enunciates what he's saying. I don't care. Oh. Who's this guy?
I thought Johnny got shot.
He did, but he's healed now.
Yeah,
Tommy
he's
Dreamer
alive.
saved him. Who is this dude?
He did it for the animal when he died. Yes.
Oh, that's right. He did. That's why his hair is all...
Yes.
Yeah. It's growing out. Okay, so Tommy Dreamer's fighting whoever this dude is. I don't know what his name is. They didn't tell us. Oh, here we go. Jeff Hardy. I felt like I just saw him this week. Because I did.
And Bully Ray.
Oh, and Bully Ray too. And that's...
He did, didn't he?
That's disappointing.
Has he kept it? He's letting it grow back. And so he's got his hair is like pulled back up in a bun. And the sides are starting to grow back.
Well, the sides are shaved.
Jeremy's dropping the facts.
He has a bun on the top, and then he also has hair in a ponytail on the bottom.
Yeah.
It's like, so.
Are you going to get your food? Have you texted Mom to
No,
pop food?
didn't. I didn't know they were done.
Because food is probably done.
Cool. In 2019, an advertisement. Amazing. Just growing slowly. Yes. I'm a useless fact machine. No, actually, I'm the useless fact machine. That's me.
Being a useless fact machine is important.
That's my
especially when you're in chat, because you have to like sometimes carry the show with useless facts.
Yeah.
Hulk
it's
Hogan!
Hulk Hogan! It's TNA Lockdown 2013.
Grows better than my hair.
I don't know what we witnessed because we missed it.
Bully Ray. Nice. What we have for
Second
dinner?
inning!
Any spare? We're having hot dogs and macaroni and cheese.
Mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese and hot dogs. She didn't text me back yet.
Okay, sorry, my bad. Who the heck is this blonde chick on the outside crying her eyes out? Who is that?
That's Brooke.
Oh. Oh, dang. Poor Jeff Hardy. Bully Ray.
Did you know there's no proper name for the back of the knee? I call it the back of the knee.
What are we watching? Oh, well, that really worked there, Hogan. Okay, then.
You're a dead man.
Wow, throwing that championship at the steel cage and then picking it up. It does you no good, man. It does you no good. What are you doing? I can't leave now. What's he gonna say? You better not cut him off. How dramatic. Oh. Wow. This is amazing. I call it Greg. What?
The back of his knee. He calls it Greg.
Oh, Hulk. Hulk. I used you. Well, this is fun. Dude, you forgot that you have to be on crutches?
And now all the cans are being thrown into the ring.
Because they just... This is amazing. All these water bottles and cans flying in, and Bully Ray's trying to cut his promo, and he's like...
He's dodging. I fooled! Oh, you! But only the left knee. So what's the right one called, Jack?
Oh, it's the aces and eights. Got it. Cool. Cool. Sorry, that was very entertaining. I don't know what that was.
I just photoshopped something brilliant, Hakeem says.
Oh, boy.
Well, that is cool. Share it with everybody.
I don't know how they do that.
Man, does it feel good to be behind Undisputed Era, but boy, does it suck to be you, Pat. John Lee. I'm trademarking that. You should. Food is ready.
Okay. Nice, Hakeem. Send it to the Wrestle Story Twitter. Oh, boy. Oh, Tommy is concerned.
The right one's called Barney the Dinosaur.
What the heck? You don't have a Twitter? Are you observing stuff?
Hakeem.
Has Hakeem been fooling us this entire time? Because, man, you and observing stuff, neither of you have Twitter? I can't believe this. How do you get by in this day and age without having a Twitter? Ant has a Twitter, okay? So, I think if Ant has a Twitter and can figure it out, I think he should probably have a Twitter. Mr. G has a Twitter, and he's a freaking dinosaur.
That's right.
So,
I just heard a microwave ping. Yes, so did I.
Wow.
Jack's got lots of questions.
Kenny Omega is in the parking lot. Oh. Do what you do, Tommy. Keep the locker room happy and retweet. Sweet. Yeah, I'm just a dinosaur.
Jeez, Maven.
I'm just saying. Like,
I'll make a Twitter now.
See, that
All
was
right,
such
Hakeem.
an influential promo that Hakeem is now making a Twitter.
We talked Hakeem into getting a Twitter account. Well, Maven did. I just said
it was me. All right, I'm going to go grab my food.
Here it is, James.
I'll be right back.
Mom, she's heating up the hot dogs again.
Okay, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to sit right here and wait until they're ready.
I got a Twitter in 2009 because I knew Aunt had one. Did you know the Hardy Boys 7 tag title reigns only average a month each? I did not realize that.
It is Deonna Purrazzo. Deonna Purrazzo is amazing.
Which makes sense because they weren't like, I didn't feel that they were like championship worthy just because of what they do.
The Hardy Boys?
Kimberly, clever. Sounds like Kimberly.
Oh, man. Hakeem, bro, you don't have a Twitter? Heck, I have a Twitter account. Dang. So here's Taya. And Rosemary. I love this neon gear. It looks great. This angle isn't very flattering, but... Oh. Ant got it. Oh, I like the green gear. It looks really good.
Ant got it?
Yeah, he sent you a photo.
He got what?
I don't know. He sent you a photo. Oh. Wow. Hey, guys.
That's pretty funny.
Guys. It's Bobby Fish. It's Bobby Fish. I'm dying. It's amazing. It's Rosemary.
The Valley of the Shadows.
How long is this show?
2 hours.
Oh, well, we've already gone through the first hour.
Yeah.
That was, like, really quick feeling. Like, I don't feel like...
Did she use the Grinch to make that coat? I think so. She was like, hey, can I borrow some of your fur? I want to make a coat. He's like, all right.
Bobby Fish is actually a fish.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Ooh, fun.
Oh, if you're searching for Kimberly, please ensure you have save search on. You have been warned. Thank you.
They've got good theme music for people.
El Torito has a 91% win percentage in WWE. Well, that's just because he only fought Hornswoggle. The Demon Assassin.
Let's see what the Twitter is saying. The Twitter is saying stuff. Oh, the interview with Kenny Omega is still to come. Yes, it is. It is still to come.
Observing has gone quiet. I hear a Google search happening.
Rosemary's hair is so cool. It's purple. That's sick.
Yeah, it's not just purple. It is like purple.
It's purple in places, and it has some sort of like burgundy-ish looking.
That coat's an obvious reference to the Boston Red Sox.
Also, I love Deonna Purrazzo. She's amazing too. Just thought I'd put that out there. She's great.
The Cosa Nostra. A bevy of moves.
Oh. And she's got
I just got back. I walked away for a second.
Armbar.
Well, it's good to have you back observing stuff. We missed you.
Dude?
By the way, what did you cook? Or what are you cooking?
And Taya is tagged in, and so is Kimberly.
That's pretty stupid. Why would you run straight into somebody's foot?
I don't know, but there's some padding on her foot because she's got those fluffy things, so if she like kicks anybody, it doesn't hurt as much. So really, it's helping her opponent, and I don't know why you would wear those fluffy things.
Yeah.
Just saying. Yeah, right. Beef pasta.
He made enough for us all.
Interesting.
Beef pasta.
Fun. I made a really good pasta dish the other day. It didn't have beef in it.
It had fake.
It had fake meat in it.
Yeah.
And spinach. And tomatoes.
Yeah.
It was really good. And vegan Parmesan. It was delicious.
Basically beef stroganoff.
That's probably good. Up. Okay, Deonna was in for 2 seconds and then Kimberly tagged back in. Cool.
Yes.
Taya's taking a beating. You know what's so weirding how the lighting changes? Like, when they get closer, like, they look so orange, but when they, like, go
Just
away,
follow you
like,
guys
look
on
at her
Twitter.
now.
All right. We'll put a follow out to you.
Like, look, they look so orange. And then the camera backs up and they look so not. Like, that is so weird. So weird, dudes. So weird. Fake meat? What is this fake meat? It's made of, like, soy protein and stuff. Or whatever. I don't know exactly what it's exactly made of. I think it's like soy
Well, it
stuff.
depends on what you get.
Pea protein?
Because there's, like, pea protein and then there's soy protein. And it's
So,
actually pretty good.
It is, but it tastes like meat, and
Yeah.
it was like fake beef crumbles, and I put those in the pasta.
Why do I always sit on the floor to take notes? Good question, Jack. Good question. Maybe you feel more comfortable on the floor.
But I also eat fake fish fillets, and there are these really good fake turkey patty thingies.
The crazy thing is a lot of times
patties, those are really good too.
A lot of times the fake meat has better flavor than the
they had
the
some
real meat.
difficulty flipping her over. 1, 2, kick out at 2. Poor Deonna.
My bio is brilliant. Yeah, I looked at that. I was like, I love the bio. That was a sweet bio.
Tofu stuff. No, I really don't eat
tofu stuff.
I just don't really like tofu, honestly.
No, it's not quite tofu.
No, tofu is just kind of bland. Like, you have to cook it right, though.
Yeah.
And put the right seasonings on it. Otherwise, it's not very good. I'm just saying. So.
I had one of those plant burgers before. It was good.
Plant burgers?
They are. I mean, I think that a lot of them have better flavor.
Mm-hmm.
The fake cheese, I like the fake cheese better than like the real cheese.
Fake cheese is so much better than real cheese. It does have so much more flavor.
My floor hurts, but my bed makes me fall asleep. Well, then you have to sit on your floor, Jack, to stay awake. Because if it's hurting, then you will stay awake. I like tofu when I was a vegetarian.
Cool, cool. It has to be cooked right, though.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it tastes sweet.
I just got a follow from someone with 21,000 followers. WTF. Well, it was probably your bio, Hakeem.
Probably.
I'm guessing that's what it was. Your bio, like, made everybody go, whoa. We gotta follow that dude.
Dang. Beyond Burgers are delish.
Yes.
But that's only because most patties are made with gristle. But you're right. You need to cook. You need to cook them right. Yeah. They have to be cooked right. Otherwise, they're not good.
Oh, never mind. So apparently nobody followed Hakeem. He just, like, was confused.
Nah, he's probably confused because I followed him and I have 201 followers. And
so
he probably just took out the 0. Oh, man.
Fake cheese, Cheese doesn't contain any meat.
No, but it has dairy in it.
Yeah,
so people that are like vegan, they don't eat.
There's no dairy in it.
Yeah, because it's made with like plant stuff.
Yeah,
and
it's a plant
really
base.
Good.
It's really good.
It tastes better.
Like
than
I said,
real
the flavor of fake cheese is like way better than like real cheese.
Ooh, I don't know what that move was. That like a neck breaker sort of thing. That was interesting.
It was a neck breaker.
That was a fun neck breaker. It was like Deonna held her down and then Kimberly like cracked her face. Get out of it. What? Get out of it. Get out of it. Wait. Yeah.
Hakeem.
Vegans don't drink milk. No, vegans don't eat any animal products whatsoever. Vegetarians will sometimes eat eggs and milk.
Yeah.
But vegans don't.
Yeah.
Vegans don't eat any animal products whatsoever.
No. Hakeem, just so you know, Mrs. Gleen had Fight TV follow her.
Yeah. That happened yesterday.
Yeah.
And we were like, what the heck? Why are they fighting each other in the splits? What is happening?
I don't know, but that's pretty cool. Like.
Oh, shoot.
That was cool.
And she just kicked. She just kicked her in the face.
I believe they milk
spear.
almonds. Yes, they do milk almonds.
Except I like soy milk better. Almond milk is okay. Not as good, though.
I like oat milk.
Oat milk is also good. Cashew milk? Also good. 1, 2, 3. So Rosemary and Taya are going
Almost
through
milk
to
is
the
good. I
finals.
have no idea how it's made.
Dude, your eyelash is falling off. It's going to fall in your mouth.
Don't worry about it. She's crazy.
No, that's not good.
I didn't even know almonds had nips until recently. You learn something new every day. Yes. You can get almond milk. You can have oat milk. Like I said, oat milk. I like oat milk.
Oat milk is really good. I don't drink regular milk anymore because it messed up my face, and also
So Taya and Rosemary.
It tastes like
I like
gross.
cow milk.
Like it's just so gross. And so I drink soy milk. So this is Tennille Dashwood and Alicia Edwards. Is that her name?
Oats have nips too. Yes, they do.
Her eyeshadow
WTF.
is really pretty. It's purple glitter. Where is she from?
Australia.
No. She is. I think she might be from Jersey.
Jersey.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like an Australian accent.
Hold on. I drink the milk with the red top.
I don't know where she's from.
I don't know. We serve oat, rice, and soy milk at work. I like chocolate milk.
Rice milk is pretty good too. I've heard it's easy to get a follow from Cena. Well, he hasn't followed me, so it's not that easy.
He hasn't followed me either.
I'll be right back.
Give me a couple.
Uh-oh.
And some mac and cheese.
Okay, sure.
Please.
I'll be back.
Please. Uncle Frank's the uncly adult that looked me in the eye. Everybody else didn't. I wonder who runs Cena's Instagram page. Do not know. Cena has one of the weirdest Instagram pages. I wonder if he's ever looked at it. I'm only allergic to milk, coffee, cream, and ice cream, but can have other dairy products. That's interesting. Long legs Lenore. Trying to figure out what Scott Steiner's saying here. Sorry, I was listening. Scott Steiner's talking here. I was kind of listening to what he was saying. He was confusing me with all his numbers. You got a 1/3 chance of beating me, and I got a 99 2/3 chance of beating you. And then if you take that 99 2/3 chance and add it to my 44 2/3 chance of losing, then I got a better chance of winning than you have of losing. No clue what just happened there. What did the dog say when he sat on the sandpaper?
Here.
Ow!
That's mine.
This is yours?
Yeah, sorry.
Here.
Here's that one.
All right.
And these two of them are yours and one of them is mine. I have to go get my drink.
Oh, now I do. Sacrifice!
Sorry. All right, back. 1 second. It's Deonna. What are they saying?
They're talking right now.
No, duh, Sherlock. What are they saying?
She said, don't ever put me in a match with that crazy nut person job. This is the dead person again.
Rosemary?
Don't add up the math, Mr. G. They need to add Steiner math to the curriculum. What the hell was that, Mr. G, with what Scott Steiner said?
Hot dog.
He said, I have a 99 1/3% chance of winning, and you have a 44 2/3 chance of losing. And you add those together, subtract them, and then you get 23 and 33% chance of losing, and then... I have no clue what he said. That's what I was trying to listen to. I was trying to figure out what he was saying. Hot dogs, yum, yes. Maven, don't leave him alone if he forgets to talk.
Okay.
I remembered to talk. I was just trying to figure out the math that Scott Steiner was throwing at us, and I was trying to, process it, and it didn't work.
It's Tim Callahan.
No, Mr. G, the dog said rough. That's pretty good. Hot dogs, damn. My last hot dog was at an NFL game. I miss NFL games that I can go to. Sorry, Jack. No, Mr. G, the dog said rough. Yeah, I already said that, Johnny Leet.
His voice is so most must see.
Is that all your food? That's a tiny portion. It's a hot dog. Mm-hmm. High quality cuisine here tonight. Mac and cheese or craft dinner for the Canadians. And hot dogs. Green beans and applesauce, but not together. It's boss time.
Dude, how are we supposed to boss time while eating?
Just like this. Can't wait for Omega. Yes.
Sami Callahan.
Mrs. G providing the workers with food. Yes. The last time I ate a hot dog was last week. Cool.
Woo! Kool-Aid is delicious.
That's the point, LOL. Just to mess up eating.
Ooh,
is that what craft dinner means? Yes.
Oh, the baseball bat. What? We didn't even show it! Well, this is kind of a low point of the show. No disrespect to Sami Callahan, but
what's wrong
mac
with
and
this?
cheese.
I think it's good.
You know?
You guys are making me hungry. I'm sorry, Akeem. Sami Callahan or Sami Zayn? Who wins? Good question.
Probably Sami Callahan, but...
Is there enough hot dogs for the whole class? Yes. Yes, there is. Yeah, they didn't even show the bat hit.
Dumb. It's Sting! Slow segment. favorite is the Kraft Shells mac and cheese with 2% milk. I like the taste. Sweet.
It's better than Glacier. I like the fake cheese mac and cheese is really good.
Top notch. Ooh, we're rolling more footage. Are we going to actually show it this time? Up. It's 4'2". It's Alicia Edwards. Is that his surname? Alicia? I don't know. Probably enough for the whole class if I got to the freezer and grabbed the other packs.
Alicia Edwards.
Yeah. Dude, this lighting is not flattering whatsoever. Oh, and Eddie Edwards just attacked Sami Callihan.
Class. This isn't a class, Mrs. G. This right here is a wrestling collective. Purveyors of fine wrestling. Yes.
Yeah, man. Ooh, cool Converse, dude. They don't necessarily match the rest of your outfit, but okay. I don't know. I guess they kind of do because you got some navy blue on your jacket there. You do. So the navy blue on your shoes is okay. Take back my statements. You do match. That's a nice black eye. It's probably makeup, though. I could do that. In fact, I have done that. I've done a lot worse than that.
Still to come, Kenny Omega.
This entire show, Kenny Omega's just been hanging out in his tour bus outside.
Yeah, I need one of those.
Wow.
I'm going to start my tour bus fund.
Mini, I'm retracting. Well, I mean, we hit that horror movie fund goal pretty quick. I mean, you may have something.
Starting my tour bus fund and...
Ah, man. Eddie Edwards reminds me of that one guy, DX, that wasn't Michaels, Triple H, or X-Pac. I forget his name. Probably Road Dogg. Mini, I'm retracting statements.
Billy Gunn.
Yeah. I did retract statements. I do it sometimes. Not all the time, because generally I don't need to retract my statements because I make myself pretty clear to begin with. But it is what it is. LAX. Hey, look, both these dudes aren't even on this show. They're on AEW.
Isn't it weird how they pipe in crowd noise when there are no fans present? Yes. I think it just messes things up. We all need one of those, Mr. G.
Dude.
Yes, we all need one of those. I'd assume Kenny has a black eye. It was proper swollen at Dynamite.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say probably. I have a feeling I might get addicted to Twitter. Hakeem, see? Look, we got you started out, and
He's
now
like,
you're
and now I remember why I never made one in the first place.
Yeah, you're like
Thanks,
a madman on
Maven.
there. I forgot about Kenny Omega. How could you forget about Kenny Omega, Jack? That's what brought us all together here tonight. Or this morning, in your case.
It's Kenny Omega. It's LAX and Lucha Bros. These hot dogs are really good. Oh, well, they hung on there. This is from Rebellion 2019. Dang, this was like right before, AEW.
Kenny Olivier. Omega isn't on AEW anymore. No. He will be on Impact from here on out.
Okay, well, he is... No, we don't know that. I mean, he might come out and say that, but he probably won't. We want ladders! You bet your bottom dollar we want ladders!
Is that Kingston?
No, it's Santana and Ortiz.
Well,
it looks like Kingston. It does.
I was going to say, he was like skinny a year ago.
It looks like Kingston.
Sadly, observe it, he still is. Off topic, but it's the anniversary of that photo of Elvis and Nixon. Nothing bad ever happened to either man afterward.
That's a cool tattoo.
Yeah, one of them never, got impeached. One of them never
died.
Why not do a GoFundMe for your tour bus, Mr. G?
Yikes, bro.
I should do that.
Eddie Kingston, Green Power Ranger. Dude, LAX sells so well. He's all like, are you okay, dude? No, I'm not fine. I just broke my back. Are you sure you're okay, dude? Yeah, totally.
They lived happily ever after the end.
Dude, look at that. Did you see that? Dang, dude. Wicked.
Observing Steph's laughing at Jack. I don't even remember what he said. Oh, off topic. The Nixon thing. That's what he said. Santana selling the table spot is funny.
It
yeah.
is.
I look like it might have hurt some, though.
Probably.
Like broke his butt cheeks or something.
Ew. Well, Drafonazord power. Drafonzord. I don't know what that says. Okay. And who is this?
Drafon.
Oh, it's Chris Bay and
What is he just saying?
Drafonzord power.
What is that?
I think it's Power Rangers. Oh, spellings.
Jack, I don't even know what you're trying to say. I thought you were talking about Fonz from Happy Days, and like I find out it's not even that. I find out it's like Power Rangers. Fonz from Happy Days had that kind of power without, getting in a suit. He just had a jacket.
That is so funny.
Maven, I don't think you're chewing your food 32 times before swallowing.
Because that takes too much time.
It's 28.
I just chew it 5 times and swallow.
Yeah.
And hope it's small enough. Guys, for lunch, I made the most delicious wrap ever, and Mr. G had one too. It was so good.
It was good.
It was so good.
I'm not sure. Did everybody else's screen just go black?
It's Moose.
Oh, whew. First time I heard Moose's name, I thought he was a literal moose. Maven, please chew more or time out.
Sorry. I love that everybody's so concerned about me chewing. They're like, we don't want you to die on stream, Maven.
Yeah, that'd be bad.
And I mean, they might not even be thinking that. They might just be like, you have to chew your food 32 times. We don't care if you die or not. Like, just chew your food 32 times. It says who? Who? When? Please explain. I will be right back. I'm going to go take this plate and this bowl and this thing out there because I need more Kool-Aid because I drank it all. So I'll be back before this match gets started. Ready? I'll be back in less than a minute.
She'll be back in less
Time
than
me.
a minute. Ready? Go! 3, 2, 1 minutes up. We'll see if what we saw last Tuesday is any indication of what's going to happen on Saturday. Because if it is, we will be shocked by what happens. And they have a 93 1/3% chance of winning.
See, I'm back before me.
And the other team has a 9 2/3 chance % of losing.
I'm so quick.
And when you subtract those, you have a 84 1/3% chance of that one team winning. Don't drink the Kool-Aid. No, it's not good. Chew 32
Don't drink
times,
the
is that a
Kool-Aid?
thing?
Don't drink the Kool-Aid.
I don't know, Jack. I think it's just a number somebody threw out there. If Dom was here, I'm sure he would have something to say about the black screen with the African-American wrestler out next. 97 seconds.
Cool.
It was 97 seconds.
Okay,
Or
so it was
a minute and 37
30.
seconds. You were gone more than a minute.
Thanks for timing me, Jack, because I know Mr. G didn't.
I had you timed. I just forgot to stop it. 3 minutes. Is that Willie Mack with Rich?
Yup.
Yes, it is. It's Willie Mack.
Make the Bayhood dream come true.
Moose. Moose. Moose.
Cool. Oh, and Chris Bay just tagged himself in. Oh, you fool. You're going to get beat up at the end of the match.
Uh-oh, Chris Bay's going to get killed in this match. I just have a feeling.
Sure, I would get on the bad side of Moose. Stop. Willie Mack versus Will Hobbs. Yeah, I would pay good money to see that. It would be fun. I think I said it last week on the show. I was like, dude, you know, I didn't realize how much I was like sleeping on Will Hobbs because Will Hobbs is like really good. Like,
I'm still deciding if I like Moose or not.
I did not like that match that he had with EC3.
I love the match he had with EC3.
I didn't. I thought it was stupid.
I thought it was cool.
I love when they have music cut in. I keep thinking that somebody's
coming
out,
out,
but
yeah.
then it's not. Oh, it's Awesome Kong and Gail Kim. TNA Final Resolution.
Natty
2008.
posted.
Stop.
Did she send something to you, Hakeem?
What was Awesome Kong's name?
I don't know, but what, like, Gail Kim is like punching her in the shoulder.
I don't know.
Like, what is that?
I really like Gail Kim. I haven't seen much of her stuff, but
Gail Kim was on Impact?
I haven't seen much of her stuff, but yeah, the majority of the stuff, like, she spent the majority of her time in Impact. She didn't really like WWE. She doesn't like
face
Vince
first
McMahon.
into the mat.
She was in WWE.
Jenny's here with her sister, Hermione.
She was in WWE for about 2 minutes. And
well,
then she, like,
Jack,
left.
I hope that they don't start punching, you know, your phone and everything else to mess things up.
Dude, this referee is, like, jacked. I mean, good grief. Like, what the heck?
Where is Ron? Well, him and Harry are off somewhere else. They're playing Quidditch.
That was good.
I don't want to be a part of my family. I don't like him.
Oh, guys, the Spider-Man 3 cast is going to be very, very epic because Tobey Maguire and What's-Her-Butt.
Tobey Maguire and What's-Her-Butt.
Andrew Garfield from the second Spider-Man movies, or whatever. The second series they did. And some other people are back. They're going to be in the new Spider-Man movie.
They are in the new Spider-Man movie.
But more specifically, the most important part is that Tobey Maguire is going to be in it.
Yes. Gail Kim was
Spider-Man.
just before her time. I would have loved to see her in the WWE Women's Revolution. Yes. Had a Ron, Harry, and Luna.
Now, where's he going with this statement?
I think he's just making a statement that he had Ron, Harry, and Luna.
Oh, now what happened to them?
I don't want to ask, 'cause Jack... If I ask, Jack might start crying. Your favorite video is Natty's newest. Am I right,
How
Ginia?
did this referee get knocked out? We missed it.
I don't know, but here comes a new referee. 1, 2. That's the guy that's been reffing the matches tonight with an arm sleeve. It is. Look. Look at his face.
Who is that guy? I've seen that guy before.
He's reffing the matches tonight.
I know, but are you sure about that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I love his facial
I feel
expression.
like he did some reffing and...
I want to be a ref. Look there.
Ah, man, that's funny. 2, 3, so close. That was what?
I saw the title. I'll watch it on stream at some point.
That was insane.
You heard Becky had a girl. She named her Rue, short for Roxanne. Roxanne in Irish. Roxanne in Irish.
It's supposed to be spaced out.
Yes, James, we had this conversation yet. Oh, because Jack wasn't here. Yeah.
Oh, well. Kill Kim won.
They were also strays. They got other homes. We took Hermione and Ginny. Well, that's cool.
Cool. At least they didn't like die or something.
So when you found him, did they say, "Hey, my name's Harry. This is my friend Ron. Over here is Ginny.
He's talking about his
Over there
cats.
is Hermione.
He's talking about his cats, dude. His cats.
Jack's cats.
Oh. Just get out of the ring. I mean, or just let her beat you up.
What is that guy doing?
I don't know.
He, fell over getting in the ring.
That looks like Tommy Dreamer if Tommy Dreamer, gained 85,000 pounds. Geez, dude. And why is everybody else out here now? The quality of this content is...
The stray cats, huh, Jack?
Yep, all we're talking is cats. If Jeff Hardy was an Impact...
We're back! Willie Mack just tried... Oh, he did. I think he just kicked Moose in the head.
Yeah.
We named them after Harry Potter. I have 8 cats total.
Wow. I have 0 cats. We had 4 at one point in time.
Well, Jenny's watched this and
Arnie.
Right. And
is there another one?
Yeah, the other one. He just said there was another one here.
Oh.
Maven, Fat Shaming Dreamer. That's why I sub.
But it wasn't Dreamer though. It was a guy that could have been Dreamer if Dreamer gained 85,000 pounds. That's who. That's what it looked like. Man. Oh, that was intense. Okay, Chris Bay. Okay, Moose.
Chris Bay's like, what?
1,
8 cats, Jack.
2.
Are you the old lady in the neighborhood?
Hermione likes to stream. Hermione, that's the other cat.
He's got 8 cats. That's not just the other cat. There's 8 cats. What are you talking about?
But he hasn't told us about the other 6, 7, 5, however many cats there are left.
Yeah, because I think Hermione's been here before. Why don't you care about Elias now?
Because of Jackson Riker.
We always care about Elias.
Oh,
and he's going to sing us a little song.
Sorry, my apologies. I need to follow our own rules.
I'm scared that my Heinz smells of... What?
I don't think we want him to explain this.
No. Your friendly mod reminds you not to say offensive things, Maven. Sorry. We have rules around here.
Hey, I didn't even notice this. Willie Mack and
Rich Swann?
Yeah, they have matching gear. It's both pink. They both did pink. They were like, "Hey, what gear are you wearing?" Oh, I'll wear my pink gear too.
We could look cool if we just wore get the same shorts or trunks.
Home. Yeah.
Yes, I'm scared behind smells of cat pee. Home. My home. Oh.
Not home.
I'm scared my home smells of cat pee.
Home and hind are 2 different things.
Jackson's probably going to appear on Raw next week. Oh, no.
No, thank
Multiverse incoming. Jamie Foxx going to be in Spider-Man 3 as well. Awesome.
That too.
Awesome. Time out. Ground at the mini
Spider-Mans. The ones with Tom Holland, at least. I haven't watched the first 2 of those.
Yes. Chris Bay. He's hoping that Moose picks him up again and throws him onto the guy that's on the ground. Who would you like to see in the women's AEW division taking the women's Impact division? Oh, in the women, who would you like to see wrestle?
The women.
The women from Impact?
The AEW Women's Division taking on the Women's Impact Division.
I would like to see Abaddon versus
Rosemary.
Sue. Is it Sue Young? Is that her name?
Yeah, Sue Young.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. I was thinking Rosemary because Rosemary was on the show earlier. But
Jack says, I'm in Spider-Man 3 too. Well, that is cool. We'll have to watch that.
Yeah, we'll look out for you, man. Oh, stunner. Moose is really tall.
Yeah. Another stunner! Moose falls on his butt and is as tall as everybody in the ring right now, sitting on his butt.
Oh, Rich Swann is in the ring and he kicks Chris Bay in the face. Ooh.
There's only one woman who is good in AEW, Britt Baker, so her versus Rosemary.
I disagree with that. I think there are some
because she does good, and so is Thunder Rosa's good.
I think there are some good women in AEW. They just haven't necessarily booked them properly.
Rosemary versus Anna Jay could be fun. Yeah, that'd be another good one. The only WWE shirt I have is WrestleMania 2016 from Walmart men's section.
No Soul, the Stunner.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Oh.
Kick to the face.
Nice kicks. Oh, that was neat.
Bay is like being thrown off of everybody.
That was really neat.
I can't walk without my stick, but don't tell the Spider-Man producers.
Your secret is safe with us. Oh, a nice neck breaker.
Jack, you're secretly like Daredevil, aren't you?
Ooh. The 6 stars.
Trivia time. How many matches did Anna Jay have before joining AEW? Winner gets a love poem from Mr. G or Minnie M.
1, 0?
Well, you don't want a love poem from me because I'm no good at that type of thing.
I don't think did she have any matches before joining AEW? It's either 0 or, 1. Because I don't think she wrestled, before AEW. I could be wrong, though. I don't know. This is one of those times that I don't know this information. Let's look it up, shall we?
All of them. Jack, you are correct. She had all of her matches before. She had matches? Bay with the pin of Willie Mack.
She had matches? She did? Well, that's great. Do you know how many matches? I don't know how many matches she had.
Less than 10. She had 2.
1?
Big win for Chris Bay on the impressive match. And now I've got to go ask some questions. I got to ask... We're moments away from my tough questions to Kenny Omega.
Where is Kenny? I don't know. Better trivia question. Who is Anna Jay? Ouch.
She is.
That is harsh. She is number 999 of the Dark Order.
The Dark Order now.
Or whatever.
I know the exact number. It's 2.
1. I'm still sticking with 1.
Whoa, Jeremy.
Up next, we're going to Kenny Omega's RV to get a lovely interview from him.
I am starting the Mr. G RV fund.
Yes, he is. Totally.
Starting tomorrow, it's the Mr. G RV fund. You too can donate to it.
Oh.
I don't think there will be an invasion. No, I don't think so either.
We will see.
Oh, I get it. A and ooh. Yes. Ooh. Ooh. We're not getting an invasion. Sorry, Jonelle, we're just not getting the invasion. I think they'll just do the cross-promotion stuff with a few wrestlers here and there. game better. That's all I need to become better at my gaming. I need a Butterfinger.
Those are not very good. A fun needs a proper ticker.
A fun needs a proper ticker, Mr. G. I'll get one. I will have a ticker for the stream starting tomorrow. Answer was 7 matches.
7?
Well, that just seems like a lot.
Yeah. Oh, Sting! Greatness returns. It's Sting! TNA Final Result. I can't speak. Not Final Results. Final Resolution 2008. Mr. Sting. Oh. It's Sting. Oh, sorry. Well, you ruined it. You stopped doing it. I was looking at the screen.
That's because my eyes. I couldn't hold my eyes there any longer. I was like... Invasion angles are always awesome. I think if it's done right, they're okay.
Sorry, I totally missed it.
Butterfinger still exists? Yes.
Yeah, unfortunately they do. They're not very good, though. Kenny Omega interview, the moment we've all been waiting for. Yes.
The moment we've all been waiting for.
Yeah, because Invasion
Why
angles
did Kenny do it?
are always awesome. But Invasion angles can be awesome when done right. I.e., the SmackDown Women's Division invading Raw where Becky Lynch got punched in the face. Brilliant invasion angle. Brilliant. It's brilliant.
I think we may get a few matches, but not a full invasion. This is all about ratings for tonight. Dawn Callis contract negotiations next month. I agree. Watch out for the seizure-inducing lighting, Mr. G.
Who's that?
I've been waiting for this.
His face paint is so seamless, like by his hairline. It's all like...
The entrance was longer than everything else. It's like...
Wow.
Oh, what was that?
Ah, man, that was funny. That kid. That kid.
Only because Becky got busted open by mistake.
So
yes.
what? It was still an awesome angle. Like, even if she did get busted open, it doesn't make it any like it was a good segment. NXT invading Raw and SmackDown for Survivor Series last year. Brilliant. So...
I watched Transformers 1 through 5, and what I don't get is Bumblebee's character, as in the first one, he spoke through the radio, and spoke with his real voice at the end. Why in 2 through 4, he went back to speaking through the radio, as well as majority through 5. And then at the end of 5, he spoke again with his real voice, as he was able to bring Optimus back. Here it is, Johnny Lee, and I'm going to explain to you why. Bumblebee didn't want to be known. He didn't like to speak. So he felt that he could throw his voice through the radio, and then it wasn't him speaking, it was the radio speaking. And so he only spoke when he needed to.
Got it.
Does that help you, Johnny Lee?
I've never seen Transformers.
Nia doesn't botch,
Oh!
Jeremy.
People.
You watch your mouth.
Oh, the champion has the parking lot blocked off. No. It's Kenny Omega, dude. Josh Matthews to interview Kenny Omega and Don Callis.
So basically, Bumblebee's shy. Yes.
So basically...
There's a fifth one?
Rich Swann isn't on the list to get through the door to go talk to Kenny Omega or to leave the building.
We're going to get champion versus champion. Little Fettuccine, he showed up. He's there right now. He's out. In fact, he is out in his RV.
We are getting him right now.
We are starting a Mr. G RV fund, so if you would like to contribute to it, starting tomorrow, there will be an Mr. G RV fund up and running.
Here he is, the man of the hour. Wow, those sunglasses? All right. Okay.
What does Omega showing up to Impact mean for Impact and AEW?
I don't know.
We're going to get a champion versus champion, I think.
Oh, the ceremonial changing of the nameplate. So they're changing the nameplate on the AEW Championship.
I hope he pays attention to what he's doing there.
Okay. Yes. Don Callis was there for commentary. Oh. Disc. How long has this been in the works?
He changed that quick.
Oh!
You were closest to Ambrose. That's funny. Nothing much. Gets eyes on Impact. Don Callis gets more money. Callie tries to negotiate with New Japan on behalf of AEW for ratings, which helped get him more moolah. Business, peoples. Business. Yes.
27 years ago, this happened. When Don Callis was trained as a professional wrestler by the Golden Sheik. Well, we can't see it. The Golden Sheik was Kenny Omega's uncle.
Well, I'm glad that Kenny Omega has, like, in his RV, he has, like, people that he just snaps their finger and they, like, bring stuff out.
It's like Carmella. He stole her gimmick.
Yeah. I've got a film degree and didn't know there was a Transformers 5. Yes.
Kenny always had something special. And Don Callis has always been there, the invisible hand in his life. Okay. It was all part of the plan. It was all part of the plan.
We're going to get a big pay-per-view is what we're going to get. Mark it down.
It was all part of the plan. It was all part of the plan. We're family, boo. We're family. We change history? Okay. Not once, but twice. We did 3 years ago.
Isn't it strange that Joe Coffey's name is two names for coffee? Get it? Joe and Coffee. Almost 52,000 on Twitch right now watching this.
Nobody changes history twice? Nobody's calling it the golden screw job.
Does anyone know how many...
Okay. Now where are we going with this? Cool. We make history.
You ignorant little worm. Sorry, man. I don't. I think the last time I watched it, there was like 15,000. Jeremy, 7 people.
I'm pretty sure from what I've seen on Twitter, this is like 7 times the amount that they generally get.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think that this is...
It might be more than that now. If somebody beat your father, would you beat them up? Sure. Somebody beat my dad up, I'd just love to go after them. When you involve family... Whoa. We ain't talking about Seth Rollins, dude. Cool, so Callis asks for 7 times the wage. This is genius. Kenny Omega has had really good matches. What is Kenny Omega doing here in Impact? Ah, man, that black eye is nice. Number 1, because they can.
Look at this jewelry. That's some pretty sweet jewelry.
Okay. Kenny could never get the most valuable prizes. Now he's found a new hobby. And he has the most valuable prize of them all.
He's going to go around to different organizations.
$24 hours. Oh boy.
You're frozen. Concentrating. Sorry, we're trying to take this in.
He's gonna do the thing. Cool.
Back to Stanford. Is that what he said?
Yeah.
Interesting. All right. That was interesting.
Okay.
What did Kenny say? Something bye-bye.
That was...
Here is my thought on this.
Here's my thought. That was kind of...
Shh. They're secret wizards. That's right, Jack. We are secret wizards. We were trying to take in what was being said. Trying to listen to what was being said.
They really played us.
Why?
Because...
Why?
They were all like, Kenny Omega's going to make some big announcement.
Yes.
On tonight's show. They made everybody sit there and watch their entire show. They've had the highest viewership that they've probably ever gotten in a long time. And what Kenny Omega has to say is he wants, essentially, he wants the gold. And we're going back to AEW tomorrow to announce something. And that was it.
Okay.
They played all of us!
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did!
No,
yes,
they
did!
No, they
yes,
didn't.
Yes, they did! They played all of us.
Listen to what he said.
No, they played all of us. They played all of us. They made us sit here for the last 2 hours to watch their show and give them huge viewership numbers for them to tell us that we have to watch AEW Dynamite tomorrow to find out Kenny Omega's announcement.
Okay, no. Pay attention to everything that happened, all right? You had Rich Swann come to the door, and they said, well, only the champion's allowed through. But listen!
Got it. But...
Only the champion is allowed through. Okay? So he gets stopped before he gets to go out the door and go to, towards the RV. Okay. Right? They then have the interview. He's talking about comic books and how he has, the rarest comic book. But not having... The rarest comic book isn't just, even though he has the rarest comic book, he wants to have even more comic books. And he made a statement that, so AEW is the rarest comic book. Okay. But you always want that Spider-Man #1, which is the Impact Championship belt. So you always want to have that Impact Championship belt to go with that rare comic book.
Uh-huh. I get it.
So I'm beginning to think that he's going to throw out a challenge tomorrow to Rich Swann. He wants the titles from Impact. He talked about having the title from Mexico, AAA. He talked about having the New Japan title. This is all going to lead to this is where I think this is where it's going to go. Down the road, I think we're going to have a pay-per-view where there's multiple organizations coming together to have a huge pay-per-view. Kenny is your new territory champion. Every company have to build up to beat him, which is why I think there's going to be a tie-in with Impact. I think there's going to be a tie-in with Ring of Honor. I think there's going to be a tie-in. They've already doing stuff with NWA. I think there's going to be a tie-in here with all these other organizations to where they are, combining and making this work and making things happen. Where, you always want dream matches. You always want to see the WWE wrestler versus so-and-so from, when I was, watching Zimbabwe, that's right, Zimbabwe too. When I watched WWE, I always wanted to see the WWE and WCW. I always wanted to see, your best from WWE wrestle the best from WCW before the whole takeover crap happened, without the takeover crap. I think this is where we're headed. I think we're going to have this cross-promotion stuff where we get these big things. Well, let's hope a pay-per-view main event is Omega versus Swann. I don't know. The thing is I think you're going to see. I think it's going to be like G1 with New Japan. You're going to have all these organizations are going to come together, and they're going to have like a big pay-per-view with multiple organizations. You're going to have like these dream matches that are going to be produced with other organizations, and it's not just going to be, you're still going to have your pay-per-views with like AEW, Ring of Honor, Impact, NWA. They're all going to still have their pay-per-views, but I think we're going to see this crossover stuff that's going to happen. Don't overhype things; they won't meet expectations. The thing is I think AEW is open to this. Mm-hmm. I think Impact is open to this. So I don't know that it's so much that the expectations won't be met, and so I just don't think that it's going to be. I think there's going to be a lot of stuff that's opened up to where you're going to have a lot of things going on. Mm-hmm. And I think that with the fact that you have Tony Khan back in this, I think there's a lot that could happen.
Which is cool.
Because financially, they don't have to worry about it. I mean, financially, they've got the money with him and him backing them.
Which is cool.
They can do this.
And fine. But
independent wrestlers versus independent wrestlers, not dream matches.
But they're
Problem
not
is those independent. A lot of those.
They're not independent wrestlers, though.
A lot of those independent wrestlers were in WWE, and the fact that WWE didn't want to use them
and being on
was all
AEW,
on WWE.
Okay, but being on AEW and Impact doesn't make you an independent wrestler. They're actual organizations that are actually doing really well. They're actually putting on good shows. That are actually getting people excited about wrestling. So, like, not that independent wrestlers are bad. Like, it's like a bad thing to call them independent wrestlers. But I feel like, dude, come on.
I like Kurt when he had every TNA and IWGP belt. Yeah. I think that's where we're headed. I think we're headed towards a more, like, these organizations working together and doing this cross-promotion stuff. With one big pay-per-view a year where they are together in some way or shape or form. I know Gimme Holy Yeah says, you turn him into the modern Ric Flair holding all the gold all over. Everyone has to elevate their stars to beat him. Yeah, which would be cool.
God, you guys know I love Ric Flair. Like, I mean, I don't know. I feel like it was a fine segment and it was good, but I feel like it was just a lot of, like, nothing.
And WWE is still making more money than all of them. Well, they
should.
It
doesn't freaking matter, though.
The thing is,
WWE... It doesn't freaking matter.
Okay,
the thing about it is WWE isn't putting on
should
the
be making more
quality
money
of shows that some of these other promotions are.
WWE's had, like, 30 years to build up, or 40 years, 50 years to build up everything they have.
Look at what AEW has done in this time span of a year. Honestly, it's more than what WWE has done in probably the last 5. So...
this is what people want for AEW to work with another promotion, and it's working because people are getting excited. Yeah, that's just it. You're bringing stuff into it, and that's what's cool about it. Uncle Phil, I didn't see anything in that show that was good, in my opinion, but Chris Bay is really good. I didn't think it was a bad show. I didn't think it wasn't
I thought it had
like
some
terrible.
solid wrestling on. I think it was just like the end, like, I don't know, I feel like it was a lot of just like, I don't know, a very long drawn out sort of interview thing for Kenny to say absolutely nothing. That's how I kind of look at it. For him to sit there and tell us,
but I don't think he said nothing.
Tomorrow.
I think he threw out a challenge to every organization out there that,
okay,
hey,
fine,
watch out.
But I feel like it was a very
I'm
long,
coming
drawn
for
out
your
way
title
to say it, and it felt very long.
Well, did you just want him to do a 30-second thing where he goes, oh, hey.
No, but I didn't feel like there was any point in this.
It's the most intriguing angle in wrestling since the Fiend debut. I would agree. This is interesting. I'm curious to see where they go with this. I want to see what's going to happen. This will draw me in. If next week or tomorrow they go, hey, Impact Wrestling, check it out next week because something's going to happen there, or so and so is going to show up there.
Well, they're going to continue driving people.
Then I'm going to go, hey, you know what? I want to see this. I want to see what's going to happen.
And the people that are watching AEW tomorrow.
And to go along with what Ant said, Ant talked about throwing in possibility of him challenging Nick Aldis, which would be interesting because then you have the Impact side of this, and if he was to go back on the show on AEW tomorrow and with the NWA tie-in that they already have, if he comes out and goes, hey, I want to challenge Nick Aldis at our next pay-per-view, that would be crazy. I think that would be cool. I think that the whole idea behind it is bringing, which could be why they have not come out and just announced an NWA show.
See, Jack, that's kind of where I'm at. Interesting, but I I wanted it to start bigger. That's what I'm saying. It's like, I feel like it was a lot of Kenny Omega sitting there, a lot of Don Callis sitting there.
I'm smiling like a Cheshire cat right now, 2 hours for nothing. I don't think it was nothing, though.
I feel like he didn't say much. The whole 52,000
people who are all AEW viewers to start with.
Not necessarily true.
The thing is again, WWE's had the backing. WWE's had years and years and years to build this up. They built their crap up over years. They weren't in the position they are now overnight.
No,
if anyone expected this to happen overnight, it wasn't going to happen. You have to have the backing. And AEW has the money to back them up. And when they have that money to back them up and have someone that can financially put it out there, then the AEW is one that can be dangerous. They can make this work.
They are making it work.
No, John, I'd have him challenge Aldis. It adds a whole second layer. It does, which would be cool. I think if he came out tomorrow and challenged,
I'd be cool with that. I'd be totally fine. But I feel like
this
tonight, long drawn out thing for him to say 2 points that were actually important, and the rest of it is just like not.
We're gonna get dream matches on both of these promotions. Dream matches. I think you could get some dream matches. I think that what they're doing, you could have some matches here where you're going to have some matches on both shows. But I think it's going to expand beyond this, because they've already done stuff with NWA. They've had Major League Wrestling stars on their show.
Yeah.
They've had NWA stars on their show. And so, when you're looking at this and you start to think about this, I think last week they had 12,000 watching Mr. G, so there were more than AEW fans there tonight. Yeah, I mean, that's just it. I think what this is going to do is pull everything out. Let's say 5 positive things about WWE. I talk about positive things for WWE.
I talk about positive things for WWE. I talk about negative things for WWE. I talk about positive things for AEW, negative things for AEW, positive things for Impact.
Here's the thing. WWE, the WWE can only be as strong as the other organizations. If the other organizations aren't there, WWE sucks. This is going to force WWE to elevate their game. If they don't elevate their game, they will continue losing ratings.
Yep.
WWE is not in the position they were 3, 4, 5, 6 years ago with the number of people watching. Their ratings have dropped.
A lot.
And so, as far as sitting here going, okay, the WWE is top notch. If WWE doesn't elevate their game, they're going to lose people.
They are losing people. Literally, if you look at the stuff, they're losing people. Why is that?
WWE.
It's not
WWE
because they have great storylines out there every freaking week. That's not what's
Here's
happening.
the other thing. A normal wrestling fan only has so much time for wrestling. You get people to watch Impact, NWA, New Japan Wrestling, Ring of Honor. Are people going to have time for WWE? No, they won't. If you start tying in all these other organizations that watch these, it's going to be... Yeah, I mean, that's, with the different things happening every night, that's where you're going to start to see some of these fans go over. And so they're making more money now than ever, which is amazing because, they just let a bunch of people go.
Mm-hmm. I don't quite get that one. Somebody explain that one to me, please.
I used to have a picture of him wearing all of them in the ring at the same time. There's plenty of other WWE butt-kissing channels. This one isn't like that.
Most definitely not.
I mean, WWE is not the same. Could you also, with live crowds? But everybody's in that position where they don't have live crowds.
But even before people have made... AEW has made do. Impact has made do without the live crowd. I don't really think it makes a difference whether they have a live crowd or not.
Volterra says, I stopped watching Raw and SmackDown over a year ago. That's just it. They've lost people. If you don't have that challenger, that other organization or organizations that are going to challenge you, you take a look at WWE. When they're good, they're being challenged by some other organization. Because they're forced to recognize, hey, you know what? We've got some competition here. We have to up our game. The average wrestling fan isn't going to download Twitch to watch Impact. They don't know when Ring of Honor is even on, and they don't know where the air New Japan Wrestling.
Okay, but so freaking what, dude?
You have to break into... The thing is, you have to break into the TV business. AEW's done that. They have now broken into the TV business by getting on TNT. If you go back, you know...
That is a mainstream network that everybody can
When
get.
I first started watching wrestling, I probably watched more World Championship Wrestling than WWE. Because I had more access to it. I had more access to watching the World Championship Wrestling. Every Saturday night and every Sunday, every Saturday evening and every Sunday evening, I had World Championship Wrestling on.
What defines an average
I didn't have WWE out there. And so when it all started, I didn't have I could watch Sunday mornings, I could watch the Superstars of Wrestling for WWE. I didn't have Raw. I didn't have SmackDown. But every night, I could guarantee that I could watch on TBS, I could watch World Championship Wrestling with Ric Flair, the Road Warriors, every night. The problem was they were regional. So they were all in the Southeast, but they had the channel, they had the TBS channel working for them. AEW has done something here. They have broken into a network channel. And if they start to bring these other organizations in and have them have the opportunity to try and jump into the whole wrestling thing, then they may expand and become huge. And then if they tie New Japan Wrestling into this, now you're talking worldwide. Because New Japan is probably as big as, WWE is here. Or bigger. And so when you start to look at that and you start to take a look at what could be happening here, this could change the wrestling business, over the next 2, 3, 4 years. And what they're doing with this, if they take it farther, it could be amazing what they're doing. I don't think he'll buy TNA, and I don't think Rich Swann will be on AEW. He'll lose that at Impact. All this is a money AEW match. He is a money AEW match, no doubt about it. Impact already did the New Japan thing. Look at Angle. They did, but they didn't have the backing of TV.
Which AEW has.
AEW has the platform. And they've got the money.
So
when you have Tony Khan backing you and you have the money, you've got something going there. And so if you have the money, you have the platform, now you just need to start putting it together. And so I think once this starts to happen, I think you're going to see a huge change, and WWE's going to have to change and make their shows better, because right now, if they don't, they're going to be in serious trouble over the next, the next 2, 3, 4 years.
Yeah.
Because what they're doing with this AEW stuff, and then tying it in with Impact and NWA, and like I said, they've had Major League Wrestling stars on their show. It's going to be a huge difference in where things are going. That's when Impact was on cable in the prime years, when everyone said it was better than WWE. But even Impact, I never really watched Impact, because I never, the channels I had it on wasn't really, and the times they had it on when I could watch it, I didn't have the time to go watch it. They did, but that was more about a loose contract with Angle than a collab, wasn't it?
So tonight,
my knowledge isn't great on it, to be honest.
Tonight on Impact for their stuff, they had 10 times what their usual stuff gets viewed. 10 times the amount. I don't know what the number to start with is, but tonight they had 10 times what they generally do.
So usually they're doing about 5,000.
10 times.
If it wasn't for Impact, I wouldn't even watch these channels they keep switching to. That's just it. I mean, that's one of the things that WWE has chased off a lot of fans. And wrestling fans are looking for something different. They're looking for a change, because WWE's storylines just aren't there.
That's why I like AEW so much.
I think that
it has nothing
AEW
to
fans turned
do
in.
with...
AEW fans did tune in because they wanted to see what Omega was going to do. They wanted to see what was going to happen. But the whole idea is you get your product out there. This is how you get your product out there, is by marketing. And if they're going to market this as a crossover and yet keep an organization separated, this is going to draw people in. Mm-hmm. I never was invested in Impact Wrestling, but now they got me invested. That's what I'm saying. It's going to pull people in. There's going to be people that are going to check this out.
The thing about this with AEW is I like AEW so much because it's so different from WWE. WWE is the very standard, like, this is what they've done forever. And, you know, I watched that forever. And then AEW came along and I was like, wow. That was a show, dude. Because what we're getting on WWE every week is just nowhere near as, like, I don't know. It's just so different. And, like, getting that perspective on, you know, having AEW and having WWE, they're so different. And some people like one or the other better. Personally, I think AEW is a bit better. But, you know, to each their own. So, this cross-promotion stuff, to get these other brands across, it's brilliant.
It is brilliant. And I think
it's going to work.
You are going to get people that would not normally watch AEW because they watch Impact. They're going to go, and there wasn't a ton, but there's going to be people that didn't normally watch Impact that are now going to watch AEW. I think they'll probably bring New Japan Wrestling into it and do stuff with it. I think we're going to see, again, I think we'll see a big pay-per-view down the road. How quick, I don't know, but I think we'll see a big pay-per-view down the road with multiple organizations being involved. Yes, and AEW is amazing with booking. Look at Lance Archer, Miro, Brian Cage, CU, Jurassic Park.
I think Lance Archer has been booked fine. Miro's been a bit questionable. I think Brian Cage has been fine. I think SCU has been fine. They've been used in the capacity that I think they should be used. I mean, they're a really great trio, but, you know, they have some younger talent on the roster that they need to get over, so they're using them in matches like that. And Jurassic Express just really hasn't had their moment yet. Let's talk about all the people that they have booked properly in AEW. So, it's not really an argument. So in essence, they introduced Impact to a potentially new audience of 520,000.
No, that's 52,000.
52,000. I put in another zero. I'm sorry. Reading, dyslexia, my apologies. I put in another zero that wasn't there. There were 4 zeros there when I looked at it. Sorry. By putting in AEW start. This is why you should just read things.
Yeah.
Brilliant strategy. Oh, man.
Who have they? I think what they've done with Ricky Starks has been outstanding. I think the whole Taz thing, the whole Taz thing has been good. I think that
MJF, Chris Jericho. Do I need to go on? Dark Order. I mean,
they ruined
MJF push.
the MJF push. I don't think they've ruined MJF's push. I think what they're doing with him is excellent. Jericho lost to Pockets. Who are they booking good?
I literally just gave you a list.
I don't have any issue with Jericho losing to Orange Cassidy.
No, I don't either, because he's putting over talent. He's putting over talent, which is what he should be doing. So, I don't quite see how that's an issue.
It's all about putting on a show and making things, like, unpredictable.
Some of the stuff on WWE is just rinse and repeat. And that's why I get tired of every week for Raw. You watch it, and it's like Lana gets put through a table 18 times. And you're like, dude, okay, dude.
Mrs. G also raises hand.
Dude, are you kidding me? We didn't need to see this 18 times in a row. I don't care if we're trying to build up this story. It's a stupid story that nobody cares about.
Pockets is talent?
Yeah, he is, dude! Have you looked at the reaction he's gotten? Are you freaking kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? Stop. Like, he's a talent. Look at what has happened.
It's a guy that wrestles with his hands in his pockets. Yep.
Yeah.
his hands aren't in his pockets all the time, though.
He's got a gimmick. It gets him over. That's what you are supposed to do in wrestling.
That's just it. I mean,
it's a gimmick.
Like, Hulk Hogan couldn't wrestle for crap, but he had a gimmick that made him get over. And so,
that's what's happened. Let's see.
If you go back and look
at Sammy Guevara, Darby Allin, let's see. Who else on the roster am I missing? Santana and Ortiz, the Young Bucks, Adam Page. Seriously, dude. There's so many people on that roster that have been booked properly over the last year and a half.
Here's the thing about AEW. Right now, they tell stories.
And that's where WWE doesn't.
And they don't just throw in, whatever and say, okay, here, check this out. They have a storyline, and they go with it. And they'll even tie a storyline from other organizations into their stories. And WWE just doesn't do that. Or they'll start a story and then they'll kill it. Or they'll do things with them and they'll kill it. Adam Page's book good. Yes, I love what they're doing with Adam Page is outstanding.
Some of the best storytelling that they have on that show has been with Adam Page. Like, how do you learn to wrestle with hands in your pockets?
Yeah.
But he can. Yeah?
What they're doing with Page is excellent. They're making him question everything he's doing right now, which is awesome.
You explain to me how he's been booked terribly. Explain that to me. Because AEW does stories, WWE shows off. And that's where WWE
Which is why I think WWE has lost a lot of fans. WWE giving a part-timer Brock a title shot every time he comes back. Yeah, and that's just it. That's what kills WWE. That is what has killed WWE. When they put together good stories, I'm all for it. But if they have crap stories, I'll sit here and tell you they have crap stories. Yeah, and Santino could knock people out with a cobra.
It's a gimmick.
It's a gimmick, yeah.
It's a gimmick. That's what wrestling is. It is a gimmick.
WWE has lost me multiple times with their untied ends. And that's just it. They don't put together things and either they don't carry things out or they just keep doing the stuff over and over again, and people just don't want to see it, and people get tired of it, which is why WWE's ratings have went down. Yeah, they're still the biggest organization out there. And yeah, they bring in the most money. Because they've been building for 50 years.
When their show every week, when you watched Raw last week, you don't need to watch Raw this week, or for the week after, or the next month. You don't need to watch Raw because it's all the same stuff. That's what they do. We got
McIntyre, Orton. We got that for like a zillion times. Yeah, Brock is pure box office. And that's just it. I mean, but even if you go and look at the box office, it's not as huge as it used to be. Because people know what's going to happen. Are the ratings higher than AEW? If you look at AEW and NXT, no, NXT's ratings are not higher than AEW.
No.
I mean, realistically, their numbers are not a whole lot higher. WWE should be bringing higher numbers.
And they're not.
A lot higher numbers. Because they've been around for longer. You should be if you've been around for longer, you should be bringing in higher numbers and higher ratings.
It shouldn't be close.
Than this up and starting, because AEW is still a newcomer. Yeah. Is Raw and SmackDown ratings higher?
I would have to look. I don't pay attention to the.
And they should be. They should be higher.
SmackDown ratings.
I think the biggest danger of AEW is spreading their product too much. Jeremy raises a very valid point about Paige. It's only great if you're following everything. If you just watch Dynamite, you'd
struggle to follow.
I don't know, because what they've done has been good.
To me, I don't watch all of the Being the Elite stuff. I catch it when I can and watch what I can, but I don't sit there and watch every episode, and I feel like I still gather what they're doing on Dynamite. You know what I mean? But the AEW is new, and WWE's had decades. It has a decades-old following, so I don't think it's fair it's a fair comparison to look at ratings. One thing Raw does well is recap things that happened 20 minutes ago. Yep, you got that right. WWE keeps hiring these Hollywood writers who don't know wrestling. You might be onto something there. So, yeah, man. Hey, Clark, what's up? My friend told me today's feuds in wrestling are bad for starting up for no reason. They don't explain why these two wrestlers are feuding. Yeah, I agree. I think that a lot of times when a feud gets started, there really is no reason behind it. It's just stupidity. It doesn't make any sense.
And I'm not a WWE hater.
No, I'm not a WWE hater. I crap on everything.
If they put a good show out there, I'll talk about it being a good show. If they put a show out there that absolutely makes no sense or is like totally off the wall with everything and doesn't even like.
But we're not saying that AEW's almighty, dude. What we're saying is that right now they're putting out better shows than what WWE is. We're not saying that AEW is the only great show that's ever happened, that's ever lived, that's ever been good. WWE was good at one point, but then they lost it. I don't know what they did. But like, I don't know, dude. I don't know. Good show tonight. See you guys tomorrow. Talk to you later. Jono. And Jack, what would you say about Paige? Maven is an equal opportunity ranter. Yep, I am. The fundamental problem is WWE shies away from wrestling. I agree. I haven't heard an answer. Because I don't know! I don't know what the ratings are for Raw and SmackDown because I don't care. I don't look.
They're going to be higher.
I don't seek them out. And if they're higher than AEW, so freaking what?
They should be higher.
It doesn't make a difference. Like, I don't care. The problem here is that, like, Jeremy, do you always need to be right? You want a cookie? Equal opportunity ranted. Yeah, man. WWE has been terrible for some time. AEW coming around at the right time. I agree. Raw and SmackDown ratings have been higher. And like Mr. G said, they should be. I mean, okay. Paige is owner of the greatest entrance ever and is a legit contender for the strap. I agree. So, I agree. And that's why I think he's been booked properly on AEW. I feel like he's been booked up well enough to be able to go after a championship. Whereas some people don't necessarily get that opportunity. So, like, I don't know. So, we want to go over what happened on AEW, or not AEW, Impact?
Can.
Okay, cool. What are you doing?
I'm checking out their ratings.
Okay, cool. Well, Gimme Hoya already confirmed stuff.
What's that?
That their ratings are higher.
They are higher. Which they should be. But they're dropping every week.
So, that's not great. What kind, Jack? Sugar?
Because they were over like 2 million not too long ago, and now they're down to about 1.5 million.
So with this we have the recap of Omega and Moxley from AEW, and this is fine. This was okay. This was good. You have anything else to add?
It was good.
Cool. We have Chris Sabin versus Josh Alexander. This was kind of a slow match for me.
I still thought it was an okay match. Again, I don't know like the storylines behind a lot of these, so I can't sit here and say things are good. Ratings don't mean a thing to me. Yeah.
Oh, chocolate chip.
I will always still strictly be loyal to WWE strictly because of Becky and Seth. Impact is 60% for me. James, if they left, you would say okay. Hi Dom, congrats on the 5K. Yeah, the 500. Yes.
So Chris Sabin won. And like I said, this is kind of a slow match.
But it's got to establish itself, Jeremy, and that's going to take some time. Personally, I've enjoyed the ride so far. Yeah, that's just it. I think that over time, if they establish themselves, look out. And if they start doing this stuff with what they're doing, like they're doing it, I think it could be crazy. Shane said he wants to buy AEW so he can mess with his dad. Shane doesn't have the money to buy AEW.
Man. So,
he would never have the money to buy AEW.
So, Chris Sabin won.
Again, I think that, if I knew more behind these storylines of Impact, it would make a big difference. But overall, I didn't think the matches were bad. None of them.
1.5 million. Impact had way bigger numbers than that 15 years ago. Sad time for wrestling.
Yeah.
So, after this.
It is a sad time, which is why I said numbers are going down, but the product has gone down. And like talking about WWE, they're out there. They're on these big channels where these other wrestling isn't. So how long till AEW is getting more views than Raw and SmackDown?
But it's not about whether they're getting more views.
I think that
it is about them
AEW,
getting
give
more views
AEW
than Raw and SmackDown.
Well,
but it isn't. It's about putting on a better show. And if they're putting on a better product, sure they want to get lots of viewers, but it's a slow, steady race because as Ant has said, as Mr. G has said, as many people have said, they've only been around for a year. And for being around for a year, they're doing pretty well for themselves. So, I don't think it really makes a difference whether they have 1 million more viewers than WWE has or 50 million more viewers than WWE has. If they're putting on a good show and it's good content, why does it matter?
I saw the video, Mr. J. I saw the wrestling figure, but I did not want Maven to rant. My ears were hurting. I think as far as, the ratings go, I think that over time, sitting here trying to compare AEW to like the ratings right now, it's tough to do because WWE is established. They've been there forever. Like I said, when you've been around for 50, 60 years compared to this other organization that's been around for 2 years now, it's tough to compare. And so when you have that going on...
The reason I compare WWE and AEW is because that's the two wrestling shows that I watch. And looking at the storytelling on WWE and the storytelling on AEW, they're two completely different things. And it's clear to anybody that it's two completely different things. I don't even care about the ratings, okay? I don't ever bring up the ratings crap to begin with. That's not my territory. Doesn't make a difference to me. It's other people that bring up the ratings.
The ratings matter. The whole Monday Night Wars is about ratings.
It's the storytelling that I really care about and what keeps me entertained and what keeps me coming back for more. And right now, if we weren't doing our show, I wouldn't be watching WWE. Plain and simple. I wouldn't be doing it. I would watch AEW, and I would catch highlights of WWE maybe on YouTube. But, I wouldn't watch it. So, yeah.
Shaq was good back in the day. He can't hit a three-pointer. Ivan, he's never been able to hit a three-pointer. He really couldn't hit a free throw either.
I don't really watch basketball. So I don't really...
Yeah.
I don't really...
Sting will talk tomorrow. He is talking tomorrow, Ivan.
I think it'll be...
I'm pretty sure they've already said he's going to be talking tomorrow.
Yeah. He's talking tomorrow.
He was supposed to say something tomorrow.
And Shaq is talking tomorrow.
Yeah.
And Kenny Omega's talking tomorrow.
Yeah.
We got a lot to look forward to.
So anyway, Impact overall I thought was okay. I mean, again, I think you got exactly right there, Ivan. Especially as Sting has been announced. Yes, Sting has been announced. Shaq's been announced. And then obviously Omega has been announced. Shaq can't even hit a single free throw. Yes, he was like a bad free throw shooter. Terrible. Not good.
Terrible. I'm good. Dun dun dun. So.
All right.
Impact.
I think that.
Are we gonna run down the rest of the show?
We can, yeah. Go through it.
Okay, cool. Brian Myers and TJP. I thought this was a good match.
Yes, good match.
I really enjoyed it. Might have been the best match on the card. Because I really enjoyed that match.
Yeah, and then I think the row hit with TJP in the back, because I do know a little bit about the storyline, because the little bit I have watched of Impact, I think that what they're doing with that is pretty interesting.
Mm-hmm. Brian Myers won, and I think that was the right call.
Yeah, I agree.
I think that was the right call, giving the win to Brian Myers.
Yeah.
So.
Sounds like Shaq's just a name, unlike Tom Brady, who is an inspiration to me. I mean, Shaq is really not good for wrestling fans, but good for the show and ratings. I think if they had fans there, it would help out with pulling people into the, but without like having a huge crowd, I don't know how much it's going to help. Since he, was originally played in Florida.
Again, I know nothing about anything. So, I don't follow basketball.
Yeah, he played for Orlando.
Yeah, Brian Myers won. Good match. Thought it was good. We have Eric Young versus Cody Deaner. It was just a squash match. I mean, it was just, to beat Cody Deaner. That's all it was for.
But the question is, again, not knowing the storylines, but looking at what they're doing with the Deaners, is the plan to split them up?
Maybe.
With one of them, with Cody going, I don't want you to interfere in my match. Don't mess with, let it be. Just let me be. Whatever happens, just leave me alone.
Anyone else think that WrestleMania t-shirt looks like a Christmas jumper? Awesome.
Which one?
Yours.
Mine?
I think.
Yeah, it is a Christmas jumper.
Definitely looks like a Christmas jumper.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Was Shaq in WCW and WWE? I believe so. I believe he was in both. I believe he made an appearance in both.
I don't know. You got me. So we have Rosemary and Taya. I'm going to sneeze.
Don't sneeze, man.
We have Rosemary and Taya versus Deonna Purrazzo and Kimber. Okay, maybe I'm not going to sneeze.
Look into the light and you'll sneeze.
Stop. What did you think about this match?
Well, considering this actually means something because it's they're going for titles.
Yeah, the knockout.
And so I think that's the cool thing about it is that they are having a tournament to determine a champion.
Mm-hmm.
I know Rodman and Carmelo was in WC. I don't know about Shaq. I think Shaq was there at one time. And yeah, Rodman and Malone were both there.
Okay, the main question I'm interested in with Impact was how did Impact do in showing off their product with new eyes on it?
Shaq was at Bash at the Beach.
Honest answers only, please. Mr. G, read this question.
It was Rodman in WC, wasn't it? Yes, Shaq was in WCW also.
We have to answer the Give Me a Whole Yeah question.
Okay, just a second. O'Neal was a wrestling fan and made appearances at many WWE events and WCW Bash at the Beach. So he did appear in both WCW and WWE. All right, so what's the question I'm asking or answering?
Give me a whole yeah. Okay, the main question.
Okay, the main question I'm interested in with Impact was how did Impact do in showing off their product with the new eyes on it? Honest answers only, please.
I think they did a pretty decent job of showing off their product while getting new eyes on it. I think that they put on really good matches. I think that they had some fun promo segments in between. I think the entire show was interesting. I think it kept my attention. And I think that they put out some of their best wrestlers that they have on this show to show off what they can do for the new eyes. Such as, Chris Sabin, and they had Alex Shelley out there too. And Josh Alexander. I say his name so weirdly. Josh Alexander. So bleh. And Ethan Page with the North. I mean, they were all out there. Now, while Ethan Page and, Alex Shelley weren't wrestling, they were still out there, being performers and stuff. You had Brian Myers and TJP. I think they put on a phenomenal match. I think it was really good. And I think it, showed off what they can do.
Yeah, I would agree. I think the hard part you have is when you come in the middle of a storyline, I think it makes it tough to really figure out what's going on. Now, I think that having the women's tag team the women's tag team tournament brings something in that is different, and you don't see a lot in other organizations. And it's going for a new title.
Did they advertise their event on the weekend much? They did, but I don't know if it was just because we were watching it on Twitch. I don't know what it would have looked like on Access TV. But when they went to their advertisements, they did show their stuff for their pay-per-view that they had. They showed it. They switched between the pay-per-view that they have in January and the pay-per-view that they have this weekend, or whatever show is this weekend. They switched advertisements for that back and forth. I don't think it was too much. I didn't mind it. I mean, I think it was fine.
Yeah.
They were still, putting it out there to let people know when it was, but I don't think it was, too in your face of, watch our show, watch our show, watch our show.
Yeah, I think overall they did a good job promoting it.
With Rosemary and Taya and Purrazzo and Kimberly, I mean, I think that, they're some of the best,
Easy watch, but I feel it could have been much better, saying that my feed didn't have those look-back segments. Yeah, see, that could be a difference, too. Well, tournaments are perfect because it's a way of engaging people. Watch one, want to see more. And that's why I said, I think that because you don't know the storylines or the backstories behind some of these, it makes it tougher to come into the middle of something and watch it and go, okay, I'm engaged in this. I'm buying into what's happening. Where, like having the tournament, like you said, Ant, is one way to get people engaged and have people watching and seeing what's happening and going, okay, there's going to be something else next week that I can come back and I can watch and see what happens. So, I don't watch Impact, and I'm intrigued by the oddly shaped ring. The history lessons were cool. There's my honest answer. So Mrs. Gleen learned something about Impact when it was TNA that she did not know, that they did the octagon shaped ring. So there you are for her thoughts on it.
So Bay and Moose, Chris Bay and Moose fighting Willie Mack and
don't do the 6-sided ring anymore. Nope.
I thought that was actually really good. That
My
match.
house
I take that back. I think that was probably the best match.
6-sided ring. Yeah, so it's not really an octagon. It's a.
I thought that Chris Bay looked really good in this match. From what you all are saying, this was okay. This was Impact's opportunity to really grab people. This should have been a pay-per-view level show. Sounds like they missed the mark on that. I think the issue you have with this is I think it's tough if you come into the middle of, it's like a book. If I open a book up and I start reading from page, it's a 100-page book, and I open the book up and I start reading on page 70. Mm-hmm. I have no clue what happened, the first 69 pages. And so I think the one thing you have is it's tough to come into in the middle of even the pay-per-view, because the first show I watched of Impact was a pay-per-view, and I thought there were some good matches, but I didn't know the top. Again, for me, the storylines is what ties me into but makes me buy into the shows. If I just wanted wrestling, I could watch all kinds of that. I mean, I could go anywhere just to watch wrestling. But it's the storylines that draw me in. And so if I don't know the storyline and what's happened, mm-hmm. it kind of kills everything for me. Yeah.
I mean, I can sit here and watch it and go, hey, that was a good match, but I need to have what is the backstory to everything that's happening within that particular, organization. So I can have a clue as to what's going on, which is why, like, the tournament I thought was cool. I thought that was cool because you don't need to have a clue as to what's happening with that. And so, it's different, should I say. Yeah, but Mr. G, with that argument, if you watched AEW last Wednesday with fresh eyes, it would have been engaging. I think if I was to just watch AEW last week, I have to have for me, it's got to be the storylines. If I just want to watch wrestling, I'll watch AEW Dark just for wrestling, because they have some good matches on AEW Dark. But I sit there and I watch it and I go, well, there's just, the stories aren't here. Mm-hmm. And so I go, okay, it's a good match.
Yeah.
But, it's that, what are they wrestling for type thing. Mm-hmm. And, or what did this segment have to do with anything?
Yeah.
And so for me, having the backstory in all of this would help out with some of the stuff that's going on. And so, would I have liked AEW, last week if I had no clue what was going on? If I just watched AEW last week with no clue with what was going on, would I have liked AEW? I would have went, okay, that was a good show. But, if I was new to it and just coming in and knowing that I'm also going to have to be new to, like, Impact, the whole Omega and Moxley match, I would have went, okay, so what does this mean? He won, and now he runs out with this guy, and they're going to be on Impact on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Well, okay. What is that, if, as a newcomer, going, okay, what does that mean? I don't even understand what's going on here. Why is that a big deal? So it's not that I wouldn't have liked the matches last week, but for me, I have to have the storyline in behind it to really make me engaged in what's going on. Now, I will say there's been some AEW Dark matches that I've sat there and I go, I think 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago with Top Flight, is that their names?
Yeah, Top Flight,
before they were signed with WWE, Top Flight had, I watched them on AEW Dark, and I said, I told her, I said, they're going to be stars.
Mm-hmm.
They're young, and they're going to be superstars.
Yep.
If they stay healthy, they will be superstars. I think Story Beats should be there. One of the things I loved about last week's AEW was, here's Sting, then here's this massive story with Impact. I agree. But if I have no clue and I have no idea what's happening, I don't think it would draw me in. Not that it wasn't good or anything, but having kind of the background of everything,
helps.
The whole background, it's like the Sting thing, where they brought him in, having the background with Dusty Rhodes and bringing him in with the Cody type thing, and the whole Taz and that group, and knowing that Darby Allin, the whole Darby Allin thing, bringing Sting into that situation, knowing that situation, was a lot more impactful for me than if I was just someone that just came in for the first time to watch wrestling and went, that was, as someone new, I would have went, oh, well, that was cool, but I don't totally understand what happened. I don't okay, Sting, who's this Sting guy? What would you have needed to see in order to make it a pay-per-view level show, Ant? Good question.
So we had the main event, like the main event match, was Chris Bey versus Willie Mack and Rich Swann. I thought this was really good, and I really enjoyed this one. And then to finish off the show, you had the Kenny Omega segment, which I was kind of, felt like it was a lot of time that was just, I don't know. It was a lot of time for Kenny Omega to say two things and then walk off. I didn't take much from it. You know what I mean? And that's my main issue with it. Not that it wasn't good, because it was fine, but I don't know.
I took a lot from what happened, and we'll see what happens tomorrow. We'll see what he comes out and says tomorrow.
I'm still intrigued.
But I took a lot from what happened tonight.
But I feel like it was just a lot of this.
What I took from tonight.
And I'm not looking for the payoff right away. And I know I think Ant was like, you're trying to skip the end of the book, read all the pages. Like, I get it. I totally get it. But like, going into this, not that I was expecting something huge for them to announce this stuff like tonight, but I just wanted a little bit more from this segment. I feel like it was a lot of, like, Don Callis talking about, okay, fine, like, you were trained by his uncle, father, whatever the heck you said, and then you're kind of like a father figure to Kenny Omega, okay, and you did all this stuff for Impact, okay, and you did all this stuff for Kenny Omega, okay, and then Kenny Omega was all, like, comic books and stuff. And then Kenny Omega was all like, I went to championships and stuff. And then Kenny Omega was all like, tune into AEW tomorrow to watch me tell you my big announcement.
Okay, but he
And I
didn't.
was like,
Okay, but think about this. He didn't just say he wants the championships. The way he did it, he talked about.
But it didn't. It didn't draw me in though, and that's I guess what I'm saying is it didn't draw me in the way last week did. I guess.
Okay, but it's telling a story, and this is the whole idea behind what's happening with this. There's a reason they're telling this story about him. You know, Don Callis being kind of a father figure to him, and all of this stuff, or whatever it is. They said, and so. The story behind there's going to be a story behind this. So the whole idea is to plant this in your mind that okay, down the road something's probably going to happen that ties back into this story that they told tonight.
Okay, it might.
That's going to make it big and impactful.
But for me going into
and I'm going to guess. Here's what I'm going to say is I'm going to guess that what's going to happen is it's going to tie back into this where Omega and Callis end up splitting up, which is going to make the whole split up even more impactful because they are this
more impactful.
Because they are this, this father thing, and so
it drew Mr. G in because dude talked about comic books. But like that's what I'm saying. Like I don't know. I not that I expected a ton from this, but I feel like it was. I'm not looking for the story to play out on Impact. I was just looking for a little bit more from it. Like, it was a fine segment the way they did it, but I feel like I'm not taking as much out of it as I came in with. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
I think Kenny is average at promos. I think he's average at promos, but I think his promo tonight, I felt his promo tonight was solid. And the reason I say that is because he made the connection of having that one comic book, the one baseball card, the one football card, that one thing out that if you're into cars, having that one great car, having that car is your AEW championship, or having that comic book is your AEW championship. And the reason he did comic books is because he likes comic books. He could have done video games, and so. Having that one, the top notch is AEW. But there are other comic books out there that he would like to have. And so it was the tie-in to, okay, there's other titles out there. There just happens to be one here in Impact that I, would not mind having to add to my collection. There's other comic books out there that I have had added to my collection, and there are other comic books out there that I would like to add to my collection. And so it makes you think, okay, so they did this Impact thing. Who else are they bringing in?
Which is cool.
And what other organizations are they going to bring in?
And I'm glad you took that much from it. But for me personally, watching it, I didn't take all that much out of it. Like, I didn't take all of that out of what he talked about tonight.
Kenny Omega versus Drew McIntyre confirmed. Nah, because WWE wouldn't play along with that. I'm a manga kind of girl myself. I just think the interesting part is going to be to see where they go from there.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still intrigued.
And I guess answer your question. Impact. I think that. The one thing I wish they would have had on tonight was Su Yung. Because I think that would have made a difference. Mm-hmm. Just because her character. I think that would have changed and made things different. It would have made things interesting and cool. And so, but I mean, as far as the whole show, again, me personally, I need the stories. But there's potential there. I mean, would it make me come back? Possibly.
Minnie, I remember about 6 months ago when we all said, why isn't Kenny being Kenny? But it was a slow build, the heel turn that never really came, just was. Well, I guess I'm still in the category of I don't get Kenny Omega. This was just, I don't know. I didn't take as much out of it as a lot of you other people did. And that's really fine. To each their own.
I like manga, off topic, but I love watching Bleach and Death Note.
I like reading books. Books are cool. I got a new book at the
I
library
never read
today.
manga or comics at all.
I don't really read comic books. That's not really my thing.
I think that dragged Sue Young to hell last week, so she couldn't be on tonight's show. Well, she'll find her way out and drag herself back out and be back. I just think they could have done something with her, and it would have made it more intriguing. Not that, again, tonight's show, I think the big problem is not knowing storylines behind some of the stuff. Who's you people?
I don't know, just everybody. Everybody in the
you
chat
people are all of you.
You people, Mr. G. I didn't get as much out of it as you guys did, which is totally fine.
I've seen neither of those, Jack, but My Hero Academia is always on at my house these days. LOL.
I don't know anything about anything that my siblings watch whatsoever. Like, they're all like chatting about, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what you're watching. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, they're like speaking Japanese sometimes, so.
I don't know. But they watch it like religiously. Like, they watch it all the time.
Yeah. And now for the super mega ultimo question: is Allie still dead in Impact?
That's right.
I just blew all your minds.
I would kill for them to do some sort of story, because that segment was kind of brilliant, the way they did it. Like, I know some people thought it was cheesy, but I thought it was brilliant. And so, I don't know.
It's Dom here. I heard you people, he usually good for that kind of stuff.
So, yeah. I think that's it. I mean, we kind of talked about Impact, kind of talked about AEW, kind of just talked about, stuff. So, I think that's...
You guys are great, by the way. I'll definitely be back to talk.
Cool,
the 90s guy. We will be back. In fact, we'll be back tomorrow night. Tomorrow night we have... we'll be doing AEW tomorrow night.
AEW.
So we will have AEW tomorrow night. Depending on what's going on...
Thursday, we'll probably do an NXT show on Thursday.
Because we'll have NXT UK.
We haven't done an NXT show in a couple
I got to check and see what time it's on, so I don't screw that up.
We don't need that.
I did like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, and then we'll be back on Friday.
Yeah.
And then we're doing a show with Gimme a Whole Yeah on Sunday. I don't know that he's put this out there yet, and I don't know that I'm supposed to say this to you guys, but we're watching an In Your House pay-per-view, and if they don't have it up already, he's going to put it up sometime soon.
By the way, that 90s guy, if you do not subscribe, go check out Gimme a Whole Yeah podcast. They are awesome.
I was getting to that, bro.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was getting to that.
Go ahead.
You cut me off.
Sorry, man.
What the heck? This Sunday, we will be on Gimme a Whole Yeah.
Sunday.
We're going to watch an In Your House pay-per-view. And it's going to be on the Gimme a Whole Yeah channel. You guys are going to vote on the Gimme a Whole Yeah Twitter. I don't know that Ant has put that out there yet, but he will sometime soon. We picked 4 different shows, and we're watching that.
MAVEN'S, spoilers, WTF?
Sorry, my bad. So we're doing that on Sunday, just so y'all have a heads up. You have to vote for something on Twitter. And so yeah, go check out Gimme a Whole Yeah. They just hit 500 subscribers.
Yes. Awesome job, guys.
Yes, and so it's super exciting for them. We're gonna be over there.
In fact, I believe they have 506 subscribers.
Dang. So we're gonna be over there on Sunday. So.
Yes, we'll be over there with them on Sunday to watch
In Your House.
Something that I'm assuming he's gonna put it out on Twitter. So
yeah, he's gonna put it out on Twitter.
He's gonna put it out on Twitter. So if you do not have a Twitter account,
be like Hakeem and make a Twitter account.
Yes, make a Twitter account.
And
follow
vote.
Gimme a Whole Yeah podcast.
And the Wrestle Story.
Yes, and the Wrestle Story. And Gimme a Whole Yeah podcast is going to put out...
Follow Maven Gleen too.
Yes, follow Maven Gleen too. Maven Gleen actually has a Instagram channel.
What the heck? I just threw my glasses off.
Has an Instagram channel, so...
I do, except it's not Maven Gleen. It's an Instagram channel. What are you talking about? It's an Instagram account.
Instagram account, sorry, whatever.
It's not called a channel.
Whatever.
Weirdo.
Channel.
But it's not under the same name.
You put videos up.
Yeah, but it's not under the same name.
The only animes I remember watching as a kid are Naruto, Pokemon, and Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, my kids have watched that. Off topic, guys. They're shutting everything down here again starting Friday at 5 p.m. I just can't anymore. I'm going off topics. James, if we would have taken care of this initially, we wouldn't be in this position. Like I said, just south of here, they have a refrigerator truck for the people that have died.
It is ungood.
The morgues can't keep up with what's happening.
Good.
And the reason I know this is it was posted, and my uncle actually works in healthcare and that line of work, and he said that it hasn't been good. Said he's never seen anything like this, so.
So yeah, guys.
All right. With that, some have moved out, and just the last 5 are living here because we can't seem to get rid of Maven. Try as we might.
Never. It's never happening.
Yeah.
I'm never leaving.
Try.
Sorry.
8 kids. Mr. G getting giggy with it.
So, we'll be back tomorrow.
Yes. Tomorrow night, AEW. With that, peace out, everybody.